Welcome into the Tuesday chill stream. Tonight we got a good one. We're just practicing for the Milwaukee Regionals. What is up, Justin? Getting all the Total Gang emotes in chat. I appreciate you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. I am finishing up packing a little J for later. Because even when I'm practicing for regional, you know, it calms me down. Calms me down. Plus, I'm usually a little high at regionals anyways, so good to practice how you play, right? What's up, Justin? So yeah, let's take a look. I don't think we've really done too much to the list. I think audio should be working unlike last time. Yep, sounds like it. All right, good. Good, or looks like it, I guess. Go check out my video on the anti-pult deck, the Lillie's Clefairy toolbox deck. That's a fun one. Just put that out this morning. But yeah, here's the list we're running. I think I have decided to go no cornerstone. Because I just don't think walls is that prevalent at regionals. And even with like Goldango, it's not an auto win because everybody's running Scizor or Dudunsparce or some other attacker that can hit into Cornerstone. So it's not an auto win against anything important, and it just takes away from efficiency. So I think I am going to just not run Cornerstone and hope I don't run into any walls. I do want to switch back to 370s and 180 for the Hootoots. I think that's a better mix. I am still going to run the two Lillie's Clefairies. I don't think it's a good idea, but I just want to beat Dragapult. So that's my one like big tech is two Lillie's Clefairies. That's pretty much it. Everything else pretty standard. We're running a very high efficiency build. That's the goal, at least. We're trying to run a high-efficiency build. So, welcome into stream. We are getting some Terabox gameplay in tonight. It's going to be a good time. Gonna chill, gonna smoke a little bit, and we're going to have fun. Alright. Welcome. If y'all are new around here, welcome to the Total Gang. We are the friendliest gang in all of Pokemon. So welcome. It's a lovely little community we got going on here. And if you enjoy this type of stuff, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on the stream. Do all that fun stuff. It helps YouTube push me out to more people. So I appreciate y'all for just being here though. You guys are the goats. Ditto. Okay, that's actually so huge. We don't have to rely on a Nest Ball here. They're going first anyways. Okay. Well, actually... Huh. Let's see if we can... Oh, maybe I shouldn't have put Ditto down. Because I didn't realize we were actually going second. I thought we were going first. That was stupid on my part. It's okay. Yeah, it's early. So we got a Poison Archie build, looks like, right? Yeah, Poison something for sure. Looked like Archie. Dude, can I just click? Yes, okay. I thought I saw an Archludon. Dude, this battle log continuing to just move down frustrates the hell out of me. Hell yeah, brother. I appreciate you, Justin. A whole, like, little chunk of my Lillie's Clefairy deck video was literally just me being pissed about the Pokemon TCG Live app and how bad it is. Oh, it's so frustrating. It's so freaking frustrating. Alright. So, not an ideal start, but, you know, it's something. This is probably a matchup that we're going to come across, so this is good practice to get in. Have a couple options here. Especially if we get a Nest Ball. Ooh, okay. I think we have to start sniping, right? Just get a... We are kind of sacrificing our future, though, if we don't get Fan Rotom up and play. Maybe we just do that. Maybe we just do that. We'll just get Fan Rotom up and play. We'll play safe. They have a stadium in play for us. Kind of disappointing, but I think this is the safe route. I think this is the safe route. Go grab Fan Rotom. As much as I want to pull off the Torrential Pump turn 1, and I do, I really do, I don't think it's worth sacrificing our future turns for that play, which I feel like is probably what would end up happening, especially because we're not going to be taking 2 prize cards with it. If we were taking 2 prize cards with it, I would be more open to it, you know? I don't know if I want to commit. I guess we'll grab the Water Energy and put it into our hand. Whoa, what do you mean I only have 2 Grass Energies? Excuse, sir? What? 2 Grass Energies? I have 3 total in deck? I prized 2 of them? Bro. Okay. We'll go Psychic onto Wellspring. Just to be safe. I'm like, I like holding on to my Water Energy just in case I need to use, like... Well, I guess it's Archie, so we're not really using Terapagos here. So maybe I do. I don't know. Got another Crispin. Let's go! Alright. I guess in this case we're really not taking a 2 prize knockout with Ogerpon now. Because Teal Mask, goddamn. Budu would be our main target. So this next turn might be like a Noctowl for Crystal and Nest Ball. Well, never mind. Okay. Give me a Noctowl and a Nest Ball. Or a Pikachu. I mean, that's, well, no, we still need a Noctowl. Okay. Don't love this. I don't love this. I'm hoping they just didn't get an Archie out of that Iono. Nope, never mind. They did. And they got an energy in there. Oh, they're going for Petch. Oh, they only have 1 energy in there. Okay. Did they attach this turn? Yeah, they did. So they're just going to retreat here, looks like. Nope, just hammer in for 30. 30 more. Puts my Fan Rotom to almost dead. Well, we're in a bit of an awkward situation now, I think. You know, we're definitely going to take Perilous Jungle out of play here. And go ahead and get this. Probably not the other Wellspring. We could, like, attach to Pikachu here. Or we could attach to Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. Or we could not attach to either. Got a lot of options here. I'm thinking neither. I'm thinking neither. Let's see what we can get off this Iono. That's right. That's right. Okay, that helps. That helps. I'm trying to... Okay. So we can go get... I mean, what would we get here? We could, like, Wellspring into the active and Squawk. Or Fez. And just put them... I guess we could go into Squawk. I wouldn't hate that. But then we would be committing our Crystal to Wellspring, and I don't like that. Okay. We can go... We didn't get any energies, of course. I do want to put this on Pikachu. But I don't know if this is going to work out the way we need. So we're going to risk it. And worst case scenario, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm not thinking worst case. I guess, oh, we could Ultra Ball for another Noctowl. That's probably what we do, don't, yeah, never mind. Okay, we got a shot here. We got a shot here. So we can go Noctowl for an energy switch and then something to discard our Vessel with, right? Or just like, trying to think. We go energy switch and a... Oh man, this is tough. We don't want to give up our last area 0. We'll give up a counter catcher. I might actually hit with Terapagos, because that's right outside their range too. So we'll go grab that and that. Yep, that works. That works. We're just going to use Terapagos here purely for... I guess they'll be able to take them out with poison, but just going to use... I get this off the Fan Rotom, leave it on the Wellspring just in case. Smack for 210. Do we attach the Sparkling Crystal? We already know they do play Iono. We know we want the Sparkling Crystal on Pikachu. I don't think that's crazy. I guess they can take the knockout on Pikachu with Poison, so... Poison Archie is kind of a scary one here. Poison Archie is a bit scary for sure. It's one of the ones that I gotta look out for. Shibe, have you played Joltik Box yet? It's kind of like Terabox, but I feel like it's better for the meta right now with all its disruption. I have seen that deck. I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest. But just for me personally, it doesn't seem like it's consistent enough. I know it performed pretty well at the recent events and stuff. I don't quite have the faith in it. I don't quite have the faith in it. Interesting. So they put Petch and didn't get a Duraludon down. Huh. Curious. But yeah. ISO streams, you crystal my spring. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that. Shiba, I beat Joltik Box with Great Tuscamille at Cup last night. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, no, I think Joltik Box has a lot of potential. I think it's pretty solid. I don't really have faith in it. Okay. So they have boss in hand, right? Let's see what we can get here. Our last area 0 would be cool. That down there. Could Crispin. Could also just save it. Go bang. Take another prize card. I mean, they can't even really hit with Bloodmoon Ursaluna for another turn or two, so I feel pretty good there. Yeah, there's something about Joltik Box that just I don't feel good about it. And my gut is often wrong, so keep that in mind. My gut is often wrong, but my gut is telling me, no. It did kind of kill it in Sevilla, though. Ooh, that kind of rhymed. It kind of killed it in Sevilla. They finally got an Archie down. Look at them. And energies in the discard pile. This is incredible. Fortunately, the only other single prizer they have is Brute Bonnet, so they're kind of like sacrificing a 2-prizer unless they... I don't even know what else they could do in this scenario. Archie is donking hard. Why would you poison? You've already poisoned my Terapagos. Thought they would have bossed. Oh, they researched their boss away. Let's go. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Give me something cool off the Teal dance, please. Really don't want to use Pikachu for... That's not it. Only hitting for 150. Do we just sob with Wellspring? Just kind of stall? Like, I guess they run Turo. It's not weak to grass, so we can't take it out with Wellspring. We could take it out with Pikachu, though, and just be down to 1 prize card. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's go ahead and Crispin as well. Okay. Last 2 energies in the deck. Interesting. We do have both bosses left in there. Haven't been able to come across either of those. We'll do that there. And then I feel like I'd like to be able to threaten the torrential pump. I think that feels like the move. And then we're gonna have to luck into an energy switch or something for next turn, but I feel good about just taking those prize cards. I mean, we're so far ahead. Like, we have plenty of time to just chill. ISO, I put down neutral zone, neutralization zone, and had energy in hand to KO Galvantula. He hit me for 130. Great Tusk has 140. Attached energy, and he scooped and angrily packed up his stuff. Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. It's tough. It's tough out there. Okay. So we have a couple options here. Because we have free retreat, we can kind of just like push whatever we want. Why would they put down Petch on the bench? That means, like, if I get boss, I just win. I mean, obviously, he's kind of cooked already, but oh, they have one card left. They've flown through their deck so fast. That's so funny. Oh, I won't be able to Fez. Okay, that's right. So I'll just throw a Hoothoot down. So we probably push up, like, what, Terapagos? Just start hitting into him. We literally just need to last one more round, unless they have Iono. Yeah, let's do that. We'll Teal dance. See if we can just get the boss to end this thing. Well, if they don't Iono us, then that is the boss to end this thing. And then we'll just hit for 150. Except that our Terapagos is going to die next turn, and just wait. Ogre. How much do you do? 30 times 6. So a fully powered up Teal Mask Ogerpon can one-hit KO another fully powered up Teal Mask Ogerpon. So 6 energies does 210. So I'll have that for next turn. But yeah, I figured they were probably just gonna retreat. Take them out with Bloodmoon. And then if they're not Ionoing, I mean, if they're not Ionoing, I can literally just pass and I win. So, we're chilling. But I'm gonna take it this turn. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab Fezandipiti. Well, sorry, I don't know why. There was no need to say that. Just go grab Noctowl, get boss. We'll win it the right way. I mean, it doesn't matter. They've lost no matter what. But I just wanted to show them that I also had the win, even if they hadn't flown through their deck at a phenomenal rate. All right. Beautiful. GG's, Poison Archie. Chef Husky, what you doing, brother? What you doing? Thanks for becoming a channel member, my guy. I appreciate it. I really appreciate the support. How are you doing on this lovely Tuesday evening? Only 180, sheesh, yeah. Okay, Pilot. Yeah. I was like, the only reason I know the specific math on Teal Mask is because I played Regidrago. And, I mean, that was the last, like, complicated deck that I ran to a regional, was Regidrago. So, I remember the math because in the mirror match that was very, very, very prevalent, was if you get KO'd by an Ogerpon, push up your Ogerpon and just one-hit KO it back. So that's how I always kind of remember the quick maths, at least, with Teal Mask Ogerpon. Guilty Valentine. My take on why Terabox is difficult is because it's not the best at mid-game. I mean, you're not wrong. I feel like it starts out really hot, and you can finish really, really hot. But, god damn it, if there aren't some middle of the game turns where you kind of just have to stall. And that's so frustrating. You are not wrong. You are not wrong there at all. We are going second for the second time in a row, and it looks like we might have a mirror match on our hands, or just any other deck that's running Noctowl right now, which is like half. Nope, probably Terabox. Probably Terabox, and we are not set up and ready to go for the torrential pump like we were last game, so that sucks. Because you, in the mirror match, you want a torrential pump so quickly. You want to get the freaking Hootoots the fuck off the board. I'm going to need a miracle top deck here. And by miracle top deck, I mean like, I need like 3 different cards to come off this top deck. And I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. Chef Husky, doing all right. You got your picks figured out for our team cook-off. Ideally, pick 3 things you feel pretty confident with, so that we can put you on if that comes up. I do. Let me send them in the Discord. I've at least got an idea. I'll be thinking about them this stream. Going for Squawk here. So is this not Teal Mask? Is this Raging Bolt? Interesting. I played some random Meowscarada early this morning. He got paired with Professor Gnome, and he was running Blaziken with Arcanine. Priced 2 of my Sprigato, and just struggled all game. Yeah, that's rough. They are playing Terabox, or not Terabox. Okay, Research was like the one thing that could be really clutch. We are giving up both of our Night Stretchers and a fucking Noctowl, so that really hurts. Like really badly. But we'll get a Fan Rotom out. So we gotta be super careful with resources here. Super duper careful. So is there something that we would prefer to get out right here? I'm thinking the 1 Hoothoot 2 Noctowls seems good to me. We can push our Fan Rotom, force them to take that unless they have boss. We could also Ditto for anything, but I don't know if there's anything really worth it. I think just, well, Terapagos could be worth it. Yeah, Terapagos could be worth it. So let's actually go grab Ditto. But they could one-hit KO it. So never mind. Oh, fuck. Okay, never mind. We'll just do this. Oh, no! That's not what I meant to do. Shit. Okay, we're going heavy on the Hootoots here. We will just retreat into Fan Rotom and probably hit into Squawk. Just smack into him for 70, you know? Oh, I can't believe I just got 3 Hootoots, or 2 Hootoots, 1 Noctowl when I meant to get the other way around. Whatever. I was panicking. Oh boy. Guilty. I honestly just play Clefairy Box. It's the same idea, just only front attackers. I mean, go check out my video on the Lillie's Clefairy Box, or as I call it, the anti-Pult. I had a really good time playing with that deck. I think it's super fun. Chef, haha, Gnome is also on Carp's team too. Oh great. Oh lord. That'll be fun. I'm excited for that. Okay, so they're gonna get their Noctowl out. But they already sawed it, right? Yeah. So no boss, which is good. We're gonna force them to take a single prizer, and then we could potentially piece together a knockout here. Or if not a knockout, we'll see what they get off the Jewel Seeker. If they get a boss, we'll go for the knockout. They didn't get a boss. I'm gonna go for the Crown Opal play. So I'm gonna go Noctowl to go get a Nest Ball and Crystal. God, I sure fucking hope Crystal's in there. Got distracted by the Hooters, dude. Seriously, fucking wild. That's exactly what I fell victim to. I think that, are they just gonna Fan Rotom my Fan Rotom? Or are they just gonna leave Bolt up there? Good. So like Fan Rotom is their one attacker that can hit into Terapagos, but their 4-hit KOing it. 4-hit KOing it. So I don't need to worry about it too badly, you know. Push Wellspring, I guess. I'm like, I like that I have kind of options. They burst roared. Wow. Got rid of a Sada for me, too. That's crazy work. Crazy work. Got rid of a Sada and I didn't have to do jack shit. Sparkling Crystal. Nest Ball. Now we get Terapagos out because we got the Crispin, all that fun stuff. This all worked out pretty well. Do wish I had another Noctowl in hand, but that's okay. We're surviving. We got a good chunk of the stuff we need. This is the whole play against Raging Bolt. Get frickin' Terapagos out and just wreck. So we prized our lightning energy. So that is a bit of a frustration. That is a bit of a frustration. So it looks like Pikachu is probably not on the menu tonight. But that's okay. It's alright. It's not the end of the world whatsoever. And then, yeah, it's kind of just, can they boss some stuff up? If they can't, then we're sitting pretty here. We're sitting pretty. And we're setting it up to where we could potentially take a Wellspring Torrential Pump, like 4 prize KO. So, not bad. Not bad. Evan, what's going on, Totodile Gang? How you doing, brother? Good to see you in chat. Guilty Valentine, I love Clefairy Box, my favorite deck of this expansion. It's up there for me. I need to play some more with it. I just love it because I hate Dragapult. And it's also, it kind of gives me like how Raikou was used as like a big attacker for Miraidon for the longest time. And I don't know, there are some kinks that I would like to work out with the Lillie's Clefairy deck, but I love it. I love it. Clefairy is just a better Terapagos, right? Minus the tank health of the turtle and can make single prize with Pearl. Yes and no. So yeah, it's Crown Opal. Crown Opal is the reason why I will never run Terabox without Terapagos. I will never. I just won't. Because it's too goddamn good. It's too good. It's so effective. Crown Opal against all basic decks forces them to gust every turn if they want to take a knockout. Or if they have Bloodmoon Ursaluna, they can hit into you. Or if they have Fan Rotom, they can hit into you. Or if they have another Terapagos, they can hit into you. But, like, that's a lot of ifs. That's a lot of ifs. And for a lot of basic decks, yeah, they have a lot of gusts. But forcing them to gust makes it so uncomfortable for them. So not only does Terapagos have 230, which puts you right outside of Archludon, Dragapult, all these fun Pokemon, it also, has Crown Opal. In terms of damage for bench, Lillie's Clefairy is by far more efficient because you're dealing with both benches. And there's so many decks that are stacking the bench right now that you can often take, like, this right here. This would be, even when they put an active up, that's a 300 damage Lillie's Clefairy right there. So, in the mirror match, Lillie's Clefairy is huge. Against any deck that runs Area 0, Lillie's Clefairy is huge. So yeah, I mean, that's why I run 2 Lillie's Clefairies. I run 1 Terapagos, 2 Lillie's Clefairies. I don't run a Pearl, though. I don't run a Pearl. Nolan, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Evan, is this the deck you will be playing for regionals? Yes. Yes. I, probably about this exact list. I'll have to copy it and put it in the description. I think the description one was from last Friday, and I think I've changed it up just slightly. I think the only big change is I'm going with the 3 70 HP Hootoots and 1 80 HP Hoothoot. Just because when you get stuck with that 80 HP Hoothoot in the active early game when you don't have Latias, it sucks. It just sucks. So I'm only getting 1. But yeah, this will probably be the list that I'm playing this weekend. I'm nervous. I'm nervous, bro. This is the first time since my first goddamn regional back in the fall There we go. That's a dub. They were not going anywhere anyways. Maybe that was the app glitching out, but I think that was just Terapagos. But yeah, this is my first regional since Baltimore that I'm playing a complicated deck. I played Regidrago back in Baltimore, back when it was at the peak of its relevancy, peak of its game. And I mean, I did okay. I went 5-4. I didn't do well to start, and then I think I was able to play some like slightly worse matchups later on in the day, and that allowed me to take some wins. So I went 5-4. I think I won in the mirror match like 2 or 3 times that day, and then I got paired up with like 2 Raging Bolts, which is like one of the worst matchups, or was one of the worst matchups for Regidrago. So part of that, I'm just like, well, that was just kind of unlucky, but it exhausted me mentally. So I've avoided playing decks that are uber complicated. Oh, what the fuck is this hand? What? Just top deck a Nest Ball for me, please. Good God, 3 Noctowls, nothing else, and it's Dragapult. Okay, Jesus Christ. No. Fuck. That's terrible. But yeah, so I mean, with a deck like this, it's like, it's going to be exhausting. So that's why I ran Terapagos with Pikachu. People in Japan were dropping both of them. Yeah. No, I think it's just so clutch. Terapagos tank will be stupid when Shaman comes out. Will it affect it too much? I'm trying to think. God, yeah, what a hand here, ISO. Good God. Like, what am I supposed to do here? What am I supposed to do here? Ah! I'm losing my mind. We're going to take the knockout, and we're going to get another Clefairy down on the bench, at least. If we get lucky, we could win just purely by them only having 1 basic down. Like, we could, you know, we'll see. What a start. Iono is so clutch. Thank God. Thank God. But yeah, Terapagos tank will be stupid when Shaman comes out. Like, stupid good. Because you can protect your benched Bouffalant and everything else. Yep. Yeah, you are totally correct. You're totally correct. Yeah, it's going to be nasty. It's going to be nasty. Nolan, I'm just going to be typing multiple messages on what I think I would do in each matchup with Terabox. I love it. Please, I need the input. Like, I'm trying to... I want to mind meld, you know? I want to see what all the other Terabox players think of what I'm doing. I want to know when I'm doing shit wrong, because this is the time to fix it. So I appreciate that shit. Shareem's good to see you, brother. Being nervous is a good sign, I think. If it's a good sign, then I should have won a regional long ago. No, I always get nervous before like competitions and stuff. I'm an uber competitive person. I want to win so fucking badly. But yeah, especially thinking about playing this deck, where there's a lot to think about, there's a lot that I have to worry about. It's got me thinking, you know. But I agree. I think it's a good thing. I'm just hoping I'll run into a bunch of Dragapults, get some good matchups, and do what I can do, you know. That would be awesome. Evan, good luck this weekend. Hopefully we can see you on broadcast. Brother, that would be the dream. That would be the absolute dream. I'm trying to make it on stream. I'm trying so bad. I just want to make day 2, honestly. That's my main goal. Just make a day 2, finally. Get that monkey off my back. I got so close in Louisville. So close. I've been in a winning in. God, that's kind of weird to say. I just like tongue twister wise. I've been in a win and in. That sounds worse. To get into day 2. But haven't made it. I haven't made it yet. Nolan, Dragapult use Wellspring Mask to knock out Buddies or Dreepies and then lean into Clefairy and Night Stretcher if knocked out. Yup, yes sir. Zap, what's going on, brother? It's been a while since the last time I tuned in on stream. I was gonna say it's been a minute. It's good to see you. It's very good to see you. Yeah, no, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. Nolan, Goldango. I would develop early and maybe stall if you have to, and then use Lillie's Clefairy for big KOs on the Goldango, and maybe Cornerstone for weakness against Dunsparce. Unfortunately, Nolan, we cannot use Cornerstone for weakness because its attack is not affected by resistance or weakness or anything else. Otherwise, I agree with you, though. Otherwise, I agree with you. Cornerstone is really nice in the Goldango matchup just to stall. Dude, I'm going to Turo this Clefairy away, and it's going to wreck their whole night. I love it. I love it. I'm thinking I might stall with Wellspring here. Bye-bye, Clefairy. Thank you for your service. I appreciate you. Do we stall? Yeah, I think we stall. Let's stall, let's do some stalling. Well, I guess I already committed to it, so yeah. I guess, yeah, there's very little chance they'll get the Budu out, so I'm cool with this. ISO, can't really plan, you just gotta look at the board and deck check. You can't rely on Wellspring every game when there's a chance to prize. Set 2 down and try to hide your play, /strategy. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that, that input. I mean, like, I fully agree, you know. It's... Deck checking is really the big thing that I need to work on here, like, tomorrow. Tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. I think I'll probably finalize the list tonight, and then I need to learn this list like the back of my goddamn ball sack, and just, and just have it ready, you know, just be ready. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. If we top deck a Crispin here, that would be so clutch. So clutch. But yeah, it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. I feel like Terabox has a good enough matchup. Nolan, Terapagos, use Cornerstone for weakness. We can't. We unfortunately cannot use Cornerstone for weakness. Wish we could. I wish we could. Let's go there. We know our Ogerpon's going to get knocked out, but we're already so far ahead. We only need to knock out one single Dragapult, so they have pretty much zero chance here. Another Hoothoot. Cool. If only Bravery Charm is attached, then they have Bouffalant. If I would go for Pikachu or Lillie Clefairy for the big one at Chaos, yeah. Yep. ISO streams, put the other down and Night Stretcher your Psychic, make them start all over. Yeah. I would have Night Stretchered the Psychic if I wasn't item locked, and then obviously I sobbed them into another item lock, so that was a little silly, but it's okay. If they Dragapult here, we're just gonna knock them out, so... And if they don't Dragapult here, then we'll just boss for... we'll just Noctowl for a boss to knock them out, so... Take the knockout, please. Give me more cards to work with. I beg of you. ISO, do you not play Cornerstone with this? I do not. Trust me, I've gone back and forth on it. This has been a big point of contention. Why would they Dusk there? Are they just, like, fucking around? This has been a big point of contention in my mind of if Cornerstone is worth it or not. I have come to the conclusion that I don't think it is. My reasoning is this. What is it good into? Walls. That's not prevalent. It's not prevalent. Yeah, I thought it was going to be good in the meta. It's not. That's why I originally thought Cornerstone was going to be a must-have in this list. I don't think Walls is that good right now. Will it probably get good again at some point? Yeah, probably. But I don't think it's very good right now. So, toss that out. If I run into a Walls, okay, I'll take the L. Or maybe I'll get lucky and Wellspring them and take a quick win. But I'm planning on, in my eyes, my likelihood to run into a Walls is pretty low. I think it's pretty low. So I would rather not include Cornerstone and a Fighting Energy. That's 2 cards in this deck that's already like super, super difficult to play correctly. It's too much for me personally. It's too much for me personally. But I see the reasoning behind it. I get why people play Cornerstone. It's awesome. But if even the other thing for me is like, okay, what if you're in the mirror match and your opponent has Cornerstone? Okay, Wellspring and Terapagos. I can take care of it with Terapagos most of the time. Not too worried about that. Will it be annoying? Yeah, sure, but not a do or die situation. So it doesn't automatically win the mirror match, which is one of the worrisome things. It doesn't automatically win against Guardy, which is one of the best decks. It doesn't automatically win against Dragapult, which is the best deck. It kind of helps against Goldango, but how many Goldango decks are running single prize Scizor and or Dunsparce EX? Most, if not all, at this point. So it doesn't even auto win Goldango. It helps a little bit, but you're still only hitting for 140. So that is the only reason why I do not play Cornerstone. That was a long rant. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, those are my thoughts. That's my thought process. I'm going for an efficiency build over a super techie build, which I am teching in an extra Lillie's Clefairy because I hate Dragapult. That's the only thing. Everything else is pretty much maximum efficiency. We do run three Crispins. That's the only like non-max efficiency. We could run 4, but 3 Area 0, 2 Night Stretcher. We do run 2 Energy Switch in this list. I think I think in real life right now I'm actually running 3 Energy Switch and 1 Research, which I like a little bit better. It's risking it a bit. This is risking the efficiency a little bit, but I like having access to 3 Energy Switch. And then what else did I want to change? Was that it? I think that's it. Oh yeah, I wanted to change my other Lillie's Clefairy to the cool one. But yeah, so that's my reasoning for not including Cornerstone. I just don't see a good enough value for it. It kind of helps against Archie, I guess. I just don't think I'm like that worried about Archie, I guess. Like I just don't think that's taking up that much space in my thought processes right now. So I'm gonna replace the deck list here so that the one in the description is the one that I am playing. Okay, beautiful. So now the list in the description should be the exact one that I'm playing. Do you not play Cornerstone? This says, yeah. So double Clefairy Hunt with GP, yeah. So that's, I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. I hate Dragapult. That's the only reason I'm doing that. I don't think it's even that good of a move, but it helps sometimes, and I like it. Zap, I've been thinking about building Tank Terapagos in real life, but I already have a Poison Archie, and I'm too broke. I feel like Poison Archie is a good tank deck. I don't know if you need 2, but it's all Tank Terapagos is also really fun. Also really fun. GP, nobody plays walls. Yeah, that's the same. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Nolan, mirror match. Use Terapagos for stalling and for one-hit KOs with Unified Beatdown and bench snipe the Hootoots. Yep, totally agree. Whoever goes first almost always wins the mirror match unless you brick. GP, also good against straight Goldango, 100%. And the random Charizards. Random Charizards, I'm not worried about in the slightest because we have Wellspring Mask Ogerpon early and Teal Mask Ogerpon once they get their Charizard out. So, Charizard is quite literally the least of my worries. Oh, no basics. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I guess we don't know what we're up against, right? They didn't mulligan. Are we going first? Do we win the coin toss? They're going second. We'll push Teal Mask and see what we're up against. I know putting Mew would make the most sense, but I don't like putting Mew down unless I know what I'm up against. You. So is this Charizard? What are we working with here? Sounds to me like a perfect opportunity for Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, is what it sounds like to me. We'll just do that. This is not actually a bad start. Not actually a bad start. I looked for a Cornerstone, got one, and it never got played. I think it's just good if someone's playing Mimikyu, but you have Fan as well, so yeah. That's true. It's true. And just a reminder, Fan Rotom can't... Yeah, Fan Rotom can hit into the Mimikyu. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Yeah. 100%. I agree. I agree. It's just tough. It's a tough inclusion. I like it, but it's like almost going too safe. It's almost going too safe, and I'd rather go high efficiency. Nolan, honestly, thoughts on playing Cornerstone but no fighting energy for something else? I don't hate it, but then in those matchups, you're tying yourself into Sparkling Crystal there. You're tying yourself into Sparkling Crystal, which just is hard. That's tough. Okay. No items here. Need an energy. Damn it. Okay. We can still get it, though. We can still get it. Do we Noctowl first for, like, a Crispin and... No. We restart. God, if I wasn't item locked right now. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, but they didn't... Wait, they didn't, Genesect. They didn't put a tool on Genesect. We're good. We're good. Let's go. That's super clutch. Why did they... I guess they must not have had one. That's so clutch. Okay. Cool. So this is like a Pidgeot control? What are we up against? What do we got here? Who do we have here? Who is this? What are we playing against here? Sorry, I'll get caught up in chat here in a second. I know I'm falling behind, and I apologize for that. Okay. Well, we've already played our Sparkling Crystal, so let's take out a Pidgey. Or a Genesect. Pidgey or a Genesect. I'm not too worried about Genesect at this point. Let's take out a Pidgey. Really would have been nice if they would have left Chi-Yu up into the active, because, yeah, weakness and resistance does not apply to the benched Pokemons. But that's fine. It's okay. It's whatever. Let's see. Where were we at? Water. Yeah, just play 4/4 Sarah Ledge with 52 fire energy. I don't know why I didn't think of that, ISO. You're a genius. 3 switch, 3 area 0, 3 ultra balls. Yeah, I go 3 energy switch, 3 area 0, 4 ultra balls. Because the way I was thinking about it was late game. What are the cards that I'm looking to get? What are the cards that come up so clutch for me that I need more of? And Ultra Ball is one of those cards. You know, it just is. It's so goddamn useful. It's so useful. Top deck me an energy. Come on, baby. It's not an energy. It's not an energy. Do we put Lily's Clefairy down? Yeah, because then if they bump our stadium... Oh, I have a Noctowl in hand. I was like, man, I'm not going to be able to do anything here. No, I'm stupid. I'm just joshing. I'm just joshing. I'm out here just joshing with y'all. Do we just double Crispin? Just say, like, if you want to Iono me, but I have Crispin for next turn. I can't use an item anyways. Let's do it. And then next turn we can use like items and stuff, and then potentially figure out like a oh god, what am I trying to say? I'm struggling here. We have Teal Mask in play, right? Yeah. I'm struggling here. Trying to figure out a Mew play. See if we can get a restart off is what I was thinking of. Do I attach to Wellspring? Do I Teal Mask? Do I attach to Wellspring? Do I Teal Mask? I attach to Wellspring. I don't need the extra card right now. We're chilling. We really just needed the energies. I love E-Switch and some Glass Trumpet. Glass Trumpet is something I've thought about. It's another one of those things that I don't know about. Are you playing a Brox? I am not. That's another, like, maybe. That's another maybe. There was, like, the one list from Sevilla or Monterrey that was, like, one Brox scouting. I was like, ooh, I kind of like that. I don't hate that. But it's, again, I have to be so careful with what I put in this deck because everything has to be so carefully managed. Everything has to be so carefully resource guarded. It's so annoying. But Brox is a maybe. Brox is something I'm thinking about. Playing one Night Stretcher, one Super Rod is something I'm thinking about. Control, yeah, I think that's what we're up against. Incoming Ceruledge with 40 energy. What the hell is this deck? Yeah. Opponent might Iono. Yep. They got Genesect, looks like it. Chiyu. Look at that ugly play. He's wrong for that. Thought you were going to attack again with Wellspring. Could have used Nest Ball to look for Latias and free retreat. I was item locked, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have. Now I can go get Latias. And we will absolutely be taking that that Pidgey on the bench with Wellspring here. Now we're going to do that. Taking out the Budu was more just to, like, finally not be item locked. Otherwise, I would have gotten Latias down and just, yeah, instantly Wellspringed again. That would have been the goal. I'm like, yeah, we are going to have to Crispin still, so that's okay. It's all right. Go for that, and do we need another grass energy? We'll be shuffling one back in. So we'll put the water in our hand, attach the grass to Noctowl, attach the water to Wellspring just to shuffle it back into the deck because it's a valuable energy for us. And then we're probably just going to Nest Ball for another Hoothoot. Kind of what I'm thinking. Nest Ball for another Hoothoot. We have Ultra Ball in hand. Just set ourselves up for a last turn. Go get whatever we need type of deal. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Take out that Pidgeot on the bench. They're just not getting the Pidgeot up at all this game. I like how, like, not a single one of my opponents has really gotten their stuff going so far. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. Okay. Taking another easy 2 prizes, and we move on. There's our last Hoothoot. Was wondering why I had to go get the 80 HP. When Destined Rivals, I'm putting 4 Shaman in every rogue deck so they will waste their boss. Yeah. Seriously. Wellspring is just cyberbullying now. Couldn't agree more. It's kind of always been that way, to be honest with you. Kind of always been that way. I mean, it's one of my favorite parts of this deck. The ability to just Wellspring. If you know you're going to want to Wellspring multiple times and have the chance to keep it out for multiple turns, you can literally Noctowl for a Crystal and a Crispin and power it up in one turn, and then from there on you just need a Crispin and just keep freaking sniping. It's awesome. It takes care of the single prize decks, and it takes care of decks like this where, like, if they don't get their stuff going, I'll snap those babies up. Easy. Give me the prize cards. Nom. And now they're, like, trying to get Melodic down. So this was kind of like a Walls deck, but they just never got anything going. And now I should be able to, let's see, what can we hit with? Oh, they're literally just giving me the knockout with Fan Rotom. Oh, they're going to corner. Okay, fair enough. We can, we have Turo in deck, right? I think we do. In case we don't, nah, it doesn't matter. We're going all in here. Let's see. Boop. Got it. That's game. Good on him for trying it, but yeah. Not much you can do there. Love Turo. This is where, like, I did at one point run a switch, and it was really nice for kind of instances like this, or for like the mirror match if your opponent was gonna try to stall you with Sob. But it's another one of those cards that I think is a luxury in a deck where you can't really have any luxuries for efficiency's sake, because it's already hard enough to run consistently, which we are undefeated, which is something, but it's on the ladder and we're pretty low in the rankings still, so I'm not gonna put too much stock into it, but it's been some good practice. Appreciate y'all for stopping by on this lovely Tuesday night. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button. If you like my face or my voice or something, you can hit that subscribe button and see more of me. You don't have to. Oh, look, we're matching. Oh, that's cute. Twinsies. Twinsies. Does Shaman stop Dragapult damage counters? No. We're still fucked. No, it does not. It only protects from damage, not from effects of attacks, which is Dragapult and... No, pretty much just Dragapult right now. I mean, like, I think there are some other ones that do damage counters, but Dragapult's the main bad boy. It doesn't protect from Monkey Dory, for instance. Alright, are we going second here? We've had a variety of starts, but I think we've been able to win every time, so that's something. That was a nice little voice crack for you guys. That'll cost you extra. Now you have to... Jesus Christ, it's cracked again. I need to drink some liquids. I don't want to play. I don't want to put a 1-1 line of Rabska. Yeah, I feel you. Ooh. Psyduck can stop Dusknoirs, though. That is true. That is true. But Dusknoir is, like, not even that important anymore. It's kind of crazy. Does Turo work with Fezandipiti? What do you mean by that, I guess? What do you mean by that? Does it work with Fezandipiti? Like, does Fezandipiti work with... Or does Professor Turo's work with Fezandipiti? I don't know if I understand the question. You can Turo up a Fez. You can Turo up any Pokemon. Of course, I get a Noctowl, but not a Hoothoot. God damn it. I don't want to get rid of the Turo, but it's between that and the Energy Switch. We do run 3 Energy Switches. It is Dragapult. We don't really need Energy Switch, like, too bad. Oh, why did I put Clefairy down? That was so stupid. Why would you put Clefairy down, bro? Why would you do that? Save that. Save it in your hand, my guy. I'm talking to myself, by the way. Save it in your motherfucking hand. Oh, and we prized one of our Psychics, too. So I should have just gone with 2 grasses there for sure. That's okay. But you can Turo up a Fezandipiti, if that was the question. Not sure if it was, but if it was, then yes. Okay. Rabska's the GOAT. It would be if it wasn't an evolution Pokemon. It would be if it wasn't an evolution. Oh, reusing the ability? Yeah, I think so. Well, oh, does it say once per turn? If it says once per turn, then no. Which I feel like it probably has. It has to, right? Let's check the fine print here on Fez. Fez and Skibbity here. Once during your turn. So yeah. So you can only use Flip the Script once. Turo would reset Bloodmoon Ursaluna's attack liability in that Bloodmoon can't attack twice. If you were to Turo it up and get it back up, then you're good. So that's something. But yeah, because the ability says once per turn, we can't. Do you have Lily's Pearl in this deck? No, that is another one of those. I really, really wish I could include it. I don't think I can include it just for efficiency's sake. I wish I could, especially for this match right here. God, I wish I could. But no, unfortunately. I mean, hypothetically I could, but it's just not really in the stars. Wow, they're not... Oh, they can't retreat it because it's not a basic. Hell yeah. Fuck you, bitch. So, here's where I think we just Crispin for that Psychic and the Grass again, and just take out Dracloak here. Unfortunately, we do know... we do know that our poor Clefairy is gonna get knocked out next turn. So maybe... Maybe I do just attach and retreat. Just hold on to it. We have two of them. But we can take the knockout with Teal Mask. You know? It's not that big of a deal. And then we can, like, toss Wellspring in here. And then attach down here. And then if they have Boss and Dragapult, good on them. Whatever. I don't really care that much. I'm fine just taking the Dracloak here, forcing them to have an extra thing. You know, I think that's big in this matchup. Force them to be able to go that extra mile. Zap, in a deck with a lot of other basics, is it better to play Penny than Turo? Great question. This was one of my buddies who is playing Terabox right now. This is what he was thinking. He was like, well, why wouldn't I just play Penny? We play all basic attackers. The reason is because we have Latias. We have Latias for all of our basics. We also have Noctowl. And Noctowl is like our one guy that can get trapped. And not only is it the one guy that can like really get trapped, but it's also like one of the guys that, well, it is also important that we have a lot of trapping in this meta right now. Through Wellspring, through Totodile, through all this other shit. We have a lot of trapping in the active. So Turo gets you out of that. Whether it's a Noctowl or not. The other thing to that is if you have a Hoothoot on bench and you have a Noctowl on bench and you just need to go get some items, you can Turo up your Noctowl, immediately evolve it onto that Hoothoot, and place that Hoothoot right back down on the bench for next turn. Allowing you to go get 2 items or an Area 0 and an item, you know, whatever the fuck you need at the time. It's so clutch. Super clutch. So that is the reasoning for the Turo over the Penny. Penny makes a lot more sense because it would allow you to preserve your Sparkling Crystal and use it multiple times. But unfortunately, wow, they didn't take out the Hoothoot? Bro, what? Okay. Alright. Sick. Yeah, fuck yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot, my guy. Thank you. Let's go get Fez here. We could just immediately go for Clefairy as well. Could immediately go for Clefairy. Discard those two. I feel like I'd rather go for Fez. Personally. Because I only need Nest Ball and Crispin to get Lily's Clefairy up and going. We got an energy, okay. An energy switch. And another Ultra Ball. Okay, that'll work. Get that out of here. I think we're going to want to Teal Dance. Just get as many energies on the board and draw another card, potentially a Nest Ball. Or what we were going to use these Ultra Balls for. Yeah, no, that works too. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So I think we're actually going to have to go Night Stretcher Nest Ball. Because I think we prized our other Psychic energy, if I'm remembering correctly. We did. So, this play is going to be... I was like, oh, thank God. For a second, I forgot to actually check if I had prized my other goddamn Clefairy. Bet they didn't think they'd see another Clefairy. I bet you they didn't. Because nobody fucking plays it, ever. I already flipped the script, right? Or did... No, we didn't get knocked out last turn, did... No. Wait, what happened last turn? Did we get knocked out? I don't even know. I don't care. I think we already flipped the script. I think I'm just losing my mind. Beautiful. Then here's where we could get another Hoothoot down. We don't really need either of these guys. Let's get another Hoothoot down. Just try to just absolutely... Oh, here's where the 80 HP comes into play too. Because they could Turo up Hawlucha and use it again. So this is where the 80 HP actually is useful. It's pretty funny. I'm finally using it for the correct thing. Turo works everything. Let's see. Rabsco would be good if it was colorless instead of grass. I mean, yeah, that would also help. That would also help. I just think if it was a basic, it'd be so insane. So insane. Pomegranate Syndicate, you really hate Dragapult? Yes. Yes, I do. With a burning passion, one might say. A burning passion. Zap, yeah, I see. Yeah. It's like, Penny would be awesome. And if we had another spot open in the deck that we could have 2 rescue cards, a Penny and a Turo would be so sick. Just so sick. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just not really feasible. Okay. What can we do here? I'm trying to think. They're going to have taken 2 prize cards. We're going to want to be bossing. We're going to want to be bossing. Forget that I just did that. We'll see what we top deck here. But it's very likely that we're going to Ultra Ball for a Noctowl to go get a Nest Ball and a Boss. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Dragapult. God damn it. No. Okay, that works. That's something. That's something. And we'll be able to flip the script as well. Okay, that works. That works. This actually is not terrible. Well, we're not going to want to use the Iono, though. So it's not like the best. It's not the best. But if we have to, we can. If we have to, we can. Let's see what they're going for here. See, it's funny because if they had put the damage onto Noctowl, they would have been able to like take another prize card by now, and they would be sitting so pretty. Let's put up the guy that has the energies. We don't have Latias down, so we don't have the luxury of free retreat right now. We got an energy. So this is where we just go in and get Bloodmoon. Yeah. Go in and get Bloodmoon. Flip the script. That is not what we needed, unfortunately. That is not what we needed. Shucks. Okay. So now we retreat. I think we still... Do we push Bloodmoon? Or do we push Noctowl and hope they don't have Boss and then we just Iono them? I feel like that might be the move also. See, this is the tough moves here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I don't want to. We're gonna attach. Yeah, there. Then we're just gonna Iono. Just gonna Iono. Put them down to 2, 3 cards with their top deck. No fucking way I drew that off Iono. We were so close to getting... Oh, we were 1 card away. We were 1 card away. Will this help me at all now, though? I don't think so. I think we just save that for next turn. If you think Ty B hates Dragapult, then you don't know about me. Yeah. So that's... We got a couple arduent Dragapult haters here. And of course, we took the L. Because we started like shit. Whenever you start Lillie's Clefairy, you're fucked. If you start Lillie's Clefairy against Dragapult, you're fucked. Because they can so easily get that shit up into the active and KO it. And then now you're down one of your only ways to get a 1-hit KO. So, That was... I forget if I started with that one as my only active or if I put that down on the bench, but that was stupid. Shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. Mistake made. Lesson learned. We move on. GG's, yeah. It is what it is. I Iono'd them into a boss. I guarantee you they didn't have a boss before, but I Iono'd them into a boss. If you hate Dragapult, go watch my Antipult video. It is a deck that is just geared solely against Dragapult. It's here to bring a little bit of humility into the lives of these Dragapult players. I love all my Dragapult viewers, but you know, it's annoying to play against. Goddamn, my throat getting scratchy. I need to be drinking water. Okay. There's Lillie's Clefairy. Please let this be another Dragapult rematch. This is a good start for me. This is a really good start. Oh, we already have one Hoothoot and a Noctowl in hand? Mwah. Sometimes the Terabox gods just smile on you, you know? Sometimes they just smile on you. Hate to do it, but Night Stretcher is more valuable. Lillie's Clefairy is more valuable. All of these things are more valuable. We only have one Psychic, and we prize our Steel. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. Then we're going to retreat. Get Wellspring out. Make sure we have our Tera ready. And because they have Budu, odds are we're going to be able to take Budu and then hopefully another basic Pokemon out next turn. And if it's Dragapult, we got Psychic and Clefairy kind of just ready to go here. Just waiting on the sidelines. Yeah. Thanks to y'all for tuning in. We got 20 people in here. Shout out to you guys. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that like button. It'll push it to even more Pokemon nerds like ourselves. And I got my wish. God, can you not Iono me for once, please? You absolute imbecile. Okay. Leave me with like nothing here too. Top deck a Noctowl, or top deck a Noctowl. Top deck a Noctowl. Top deck a Noctowl, please. No, that's not a Noctowl. Okay. We have to just get everything out of our hand. Oh, and we still can't even use Mew here. Dude. Okay. Alright. That's super frustrating. And if we get a Noctowl here, we're saved. If not, we're just screwed. It's risky, because they could hypothetically get Dragapult out next turn, but I'm going to sob them. I just don't want to be item locked again. Oh, we had such a good hand. I hate Iono. I hate Iono. I love it when I use it, but I hate it when they use it. Man, I love first turn dunks. Imagine this match, but Poison Archie. I mean, yeah, that would have been just goated. Just an instant win. Just instant win. Going first against Budu, instant win. If I liked Archie more, I might be playing Poison Archie to Milwaukee, because I mean, y'all know me. I love my Poison builds. Cloth was my baby. Conkeldurr is super fun. I just don't like Archaludon that much. Or Archaludon. I don't actually know how to really pronounce it. Just not the biggest fan. Okay. So, I forget if the effect of my attack still stays even though they evolved. We'll see here in a second. Kind of forgot. They have a switch anyways. God damn it. Pomegranate Syndicate. I've been trying to get into PTCG and been playing some on live and trying out Terabox. Thanks for the stream. I've learned a bunch. Hell yeah. I appreciate that you stopped by, honestly. It's a pleasure having y'all here. And I'm still learning this deck myself, but hopefully we can all learn. We can all learn from this stream, you know? Once again, we are relying on a single card. It's not the card. It's not the card I wanted. Ay. Well, they've already used their switch, so the likelihood that they have another is low. This feels awful. I had such a goated first hand. Why did they have to have Iono? Why is Iono so goddamn prevalent? Pissing me off. It's pissing me off. But yeah. Watch them get like both Dragapults down. Force me to KO a Budu and a Duskull or something here. Speak of the fucking devil. God, okay, maybe a Dusk and that. So are they gonna take out a Hoothoot probably? Are they gonna go into like Ogerpon here? I guess they could just take out Ogre, or they not take out, but hit into like Ogerpon or Mew or something on the bench, and then also be able to counter catch her. I don't know. We'll see what they got going on here. See what they got planned. What sort of devious activities they're up to. They're sure getting all their stuff set up. Okay. Oh yeah, they can't retreat. So I guess that's all they got. And we are gonna be able to take out a Dracloak. No, we are not gonna be able to take out a Dracloak. Why would we? Dude. Yep. We're just gonna... Yep. That feels awful, dude. That feels genuinely terrible. Like, if they... Even if they all 6 onto Ogerpon plus Cursed Blast, they can't take out Ogerpon, so they would need Boss. I wanted to play Dragapult, and then they Iono'd me, and now I don't want to play against Dragapult. They Iono'd me, and then they keep fucking Budoing me, and now I don't want to play against Dragapult. Yeah, get rid of those two. Jesus. Nolan munching on a mozzarella stick right now, massive dub. Hell yeah. That sounds like a massive dub, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy to hear that. Wait, did I Fan Rotom? Oh, I didn't know it was against Dragapult. I was like, why did I Fan Rotom for not the 80 HP Hoothoot? But it was just Budu up into the active to start, so... Never mind. Never mind. Can you stop, please? Can you not? Give me an energy, at least. Can you not? Jesus. Just smack into me. Do something. Start this game. They're gonna be able to just like wipe my board in one go here. Here in a second. They're gonna have so many cards in hand with all their recon directives and shit. And to think, if I literally just got one Noctowl, sits. Just one Noctowl. Or just a turn without Itchy Pollen. Maybe I should have just knocked it out and just accepted that Ogerpon was going to get knocked out. I don't know. That probably would have been the move, because at least it would have forced their hand. It would have forced them to do something instead of allowing them to just sit here and do nothing forever and set up. And I'm not drawing any fucking energies, which is just absolutely driving me insane. Nolan, I'm feeling pretty confident for Milwaukee. Also, considering this will be my second regional, I'm going for at least 5 wins. Hell yeah. I think that's a perfect goal. I think that's a lovely goal. And then if you surpass it, you got a chance to make day 2. So, hey, I got an energy. Thank you. Why didn't you Cursed Blast last turn, man? And then they're going to have Counter Catcher here or some shit. Watch. Just watch. Counter Catcher up Latias. Take 3 prize cards. That type of shit. Counter Catcher up Ogerpon. Take 3 prize cards. No, of course. It's like I'm a goddamn psychic. Fuck! This is a nightmare. Gosh, I hate Dragapults. I agree, Zap. I once played against Dragapult with Caped Budu. Concession is no question. Yeah. Just give up on Pokemon at that point. Like, fuck. Okay. I am not feeling so good. Not feeling so good right now. Fuck me in my shrimp dick. You know what I'm saying? Puh. I don't know what all that was. Don't really want to give up another energy switch. Don't really want to give up another Hoothoot. We'll hold on to the energy switch. We're going to go Noctowl for Crispin and Area 0. Gotta be. I think that has to be it, right? We know they're going to take 4 prize cards next turn, right? Yeah, 4 prize cards. So they just win. Yeah, they just win. We had such a bad start after that Iono. They just win. I don't think there's anything I can do. I don't think there is anything I can do except hope that they don't have a Dragapult in hand, which they absolutely have a Dragapult in hand. Iono won the day, man. Iono unfortunately won the day. It's a bummer. When you, shockingly enough, when you, yeah, when you don't get a Noctowl for the whole time until the last turn, that happens. That tends to happen. God damn, son. Microscopic gang over here, yeah. Oh, boy. There's my 80 HP Hoothoot. That's funny. In the one matchup I need it. Alright, show me the Pult. Show me the Pult. Show it to me. No way you don't have a Pult in hand. No fucking way you don't have a Pult. Because they're going to be able to look at the next 7 cards. 4 off both Recon Directives, and then 3 off Fez. Yup. Fuck me. God damn. Oh yeah, the shrimp. I'm sure the "fuck me and my shrimp dick" is off-putting to some. It's a Jake and Amir quote. It may or may not be true as well, but it's a Jake and Amir quote. Any Jake and Amir fans out there? I've been on a binge recently. It's just absolutely incredible little web series from College Humor back in the day. Just some goofy, just kind of some goofy psychopaths, you know. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. But yeah, have faith. I wish I could. I wish I could. When it's against Dragapult and when it's that bad, it's like there's no saving ya. There's no saving you at that point. Oh, let's go! Salamence and Ends Zoroark. Hell yeah. This is a matchup that I have not played against, but I feel like this is perfect for us. Perfect. This is where we can use Lillie's Clefairy against a non-Dragapult deck. Oh, thank God we got a Teal Mask. It's like, dude, I wanted to Ditto for a Fan Rotom so bad. So thank the good Lord we're going to be able to do that. Oh, because I didn't want to have to go get just like a Tera Pokemon, you know. So lame. So very lame. So now we can just like... We prize 2 Hootoots? We have more Noctowls in hand than Hootoots? Is this what you are telling me right now? Sir, what the fuck? Sir? Sir? What the fuck? What is that? I play Terabox and I hate that matchup. The Draga one, I mean, yeah. That's why I play 2 Lillie's Clefairies, and it honestly has yielded very good results. If I literally just had access to a single Nether Energy or Crispin or Noctowl during that middle of part of the game, I win. I win, like every time. But they Iono'd my 2 Noctowls to the bottom of the deck, and then I couldn't search through the deck at all to move them up at all, and it was just a nightmare, and they conceded because I was about to torrential pump them. Woo! Easy money. Let's go. See, that's the type of game I'm trying to manifest for 27 straight rounds. 27 straight rounds where I get to go first and I get Wellspring Mask down and like ready to go, and they only get 2 low HP basics down. I feel like the odds are pretty good. Yeah, I think the odds are pretty good. Yeah. I have a so let's see. I put out my anti-pult video this morning, so that one's out there. Go check it out. See if it's something you'd enjoy. And then I actually have a script for what I think are the top 10 decks for May. So the plan is I'm gonna film that on probably Thursday, and get it all ready to go. And then I'll probably post that for members on Thursday, and then for everybody else probably on Friday. Okay, so we're up against probably that future box, because Future Hands is not doing so hot right now, unfortunately. I was wrong about that. I was wrong. Unfortunate, but it happens. What do we want here? It's an all basic deck, right? So probably just Terapagos. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Probably just Terapagos. I like it. I like it. I like it. Furlord SSJ, you made a mistake though. Should have attached Leaf Energy with Teal Dance, then use the switch to move it to Clefairy. Yeah. I mean, I could have done a lot there, but there was no avoiding the fact that they were going to take 4 prize cards the next turn. But yeah, you are correct. Probably should have. Maybe this is just Future Hands. Cool. Hell yeah. Good for you guys. Good for you guys. If you're playing Future Hands in this day and age, I don't know why you put your maximum belt on the Miraidon. That was really dumb. But good for you. Good for you. Do I have a way to get a Hoothoot or a Noctowl out? Maybe, probably not, right? Might come down to a Teal Mask Ogerpon, is what I'm thinking. Yep, let's do it. I'm trying to think of what else we could get rid of here. Probably Mew. I don't think I'm going to need Mew too badly. Do we go grab the Lightning just so we have like all the things we need in hand? Or should we just go grab another Grass? Probably another Grass. Gives us the best opportunity here. One time, baby. One time. Noctowl. Come on. Yes! Yes! That's what I'm motherfucking talking about. Let's go. Let's go. Whew. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We gambled, and it worked. That's a lesson for all you kids out there. No, I'm just kidding. Don't gamble. Unless you have the money to waste. I'm so bad at gambling. I go to the casino, like, very, very rarely, you know. Very rarely. Okay, so let me think about what I actually need here. Crystal. And then we could just get another Nest Ball for another Hoothoot for now. No, we already have a Hoothoot in hand. Crystal and Research? I don't hate that. Research for next turn. Or for this turn. Yeah, I very rarely use Research in this deck, but I very rarely use Research, but I think this is a good time for it. I'm like, I'm going to take out their Miraidon. I'm going to Crown Opal. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty snazzy. Yeah. Cool. And then we got an Ultra Ball for next turn. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nolan, so I'm probably going to get rid of Cornerstone and Energy and replace them. I'm thinking about adding a second Clefairy and then either a Brock Scouting or Energy Retrieval. Okay, if you're thinking Energy Retrieval, I would recommend Super Rod. Because our big issue with energies is if we discard all of them and then we can't Crispin. With Super Rod, that allows you to Crispin again, and it allows you to get some like Pokemon back. So I would maybe consider going for maybe going for a what's it called? Yeah, Super Rod instead. And with the second Lillie's Clefairy, like, I don't want to fearmonger, you know, but god dang, like I've found it pretty useful. I've found it pretty dang useful. And there's a lot of Dragapult. There's a lot of Dragapult, and I would rather kind of assure my Dragapult status, you know? Hey, welcome to the Totodile gang, L Whale. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. Welcome. Okay. No way they got two bosses in a row, right? No way that this card or the next card is gonna be a boss, right? Or a counter catcher. We'll see. And then yeah, for Nolan, I think Brock Scouting is a good play. I think they have a switch. Okay, cool. I have a boss. Pump and dump 'em, baby. That is right. That is right. Yes, sir. Give me that Iron Hands. Give me that Iron Hands. Top deck, yeah. Pokemon Pocket is perfect for degenerate gamblers. Couldn't have said it better myself. Honestly, I was on Pocket for like a few months, like really intensely, and then I got a little tired of it. I got a little sick of the gameplay. Like, it was cool for a little bit, and then it was just like, just kind of I think we're gonna just try to knock out with Teal Mask here with the other one, whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about. The first attack. We'll do that, and then we'll just get Clefairy down. Then be ready to potentially attack with him next turn if they can somehow figure out a way to like do anything. They're all relying on a top deck, and we're ahead by 5 prizes. I have no idea why they haven't conceded yet. I don't know why they didn't concede the second I took out their Iron Hands. Oh look, 2 Noctowls from my prize cards. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I very, very rarely go to the casino because I'm just so unlucky there. And I'm bad. I'm just bad at it. I'm not good at blackjack. I'm too intimidated to play poker. I'm too intimidated to do like the actual roulette table, because people are like, it's so busy and you gotta like throw your chips somewhere. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So I play the electronic roulette that has like the little spinner in the middle, you know. I do that, and then I do a little bit of blackjack when I do go to the casino. But I pretty much just give myself like $50 and cap it there, and then once I lose that, I just chill. I just have fun with the friends or whoever I'm there with. Because the only time I'm going to a casino is for someone's birthday, or if somebody's in town, or if the boys are just like, hey, let's go to the casino tonight. But we're not a gambling bunch, so that is a very, very rare occasion. So yeah, my piece of advice. Oh God, another kind of trash hand a little bit. Piece of advice for children out there: don't gamble unless you can lose it, cause you'll probably lose it, more than likely. There's a reason the saying is the house always wins, you know. It is true. It is very, very true. I've never left a casino with more money than I had coming in. I've also never lost more than $50 or $60, but okay. I don't know why the fuck I did that. Why would you put a stadium in play when you don't need it at all? Why? 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 Alright, well, if they can one-hit KO a Terapagos, I'll let them do it. Fuck it, I'll let them do it. Street Baccarat for me? Hell yeah. Baccarat's one of those games that looks so fucking cool. And I'm sure it's like... I guess I don't want to assume. I'm sure it's simpler than it looks, but I feel like it also could be kind of confusing. How simple is it? Okay, pretty simple. Alright. Just 2 hands, 2 cards, and 3 betting options. Interesting. Okay. Fun. That sounds like fun. I'm a fan of simple. I like simple. Because like blackjack, I'll do poker with friends, but I'm probably never ever gonna play poker with any money on the line ever. Because I'm just not that good at it. I'm confident enough in blackjack that I'm like, I won't embarrass myself. I don't know like exactly when to hit and all that. I'll usually defer to my friend who actually knows what he's doing. Be like, hey, what the fuck do I do here? But yeah, I like roulette because it's just pure luck. And I'm not even lucky. I'm not lucky at it. I'm bad at roulette. My strategies are bad. Zap, house always wins. Yeah. Imagine losing your mortgage to the casino and winning back 50 cents just for the TV to show you some crazy animation. Literally. I've never found the appeal in like the slots at all. I'm like, that just seems like an actual like soul-sucking experience type shit. Like an actual soul-sucking experience. So I've never been one to go for that. Alright, I guess we'll do this now. Just get this stuff down. Let's just power up Terapagos. Make it so that they at least, it's harder to one-hit KO him with Crown Opal. We're not in like great position. We haven't seen a Hoothoot or a Noctowl yet, but things could be worse. We at least Crown Opaled. Oh boy. These are the types of hands that make me really, really, really nervous. Because this is just like an instant loss. I've already lost this game. I'm sticking it out to like see if there's a chance that my opponent bricks. But it's Guardy, and that very rarely happens. I've pretty much already lost, which is kind of crazy. So, the one good thing is that I did Crown Opal early enough that it'll force them to gust up the other Pokemon if they want to take knockouts with their actual attackers. If they want to attack Terapagos, they're going to have to do it with Guardy, which is not their ideal attacker, but they can do it. They can do it, and they can put enough damage on themselves that they should be able to Monkey Dory off just enough damage to one-hit KO Terapagos here with Guardy. Just as long as they can get Guardy up into the active. And I think they need one more energy in the discard pile, and they're there. Guardy's one of those like real in-between matchups where if we get a good start, we're feeling pretty good. We're setting up Wellspring Mask on that last turn, you know. If everything went to plan, we are torrential pumping Budu and a Ralts off of their board. And then if they don't get anything up this turn, then we KO a Monkey Dory and a Ralts off of their board. Fuck. Why did I put Mew down? That was silly. Probably shouldn't have done that yet. So he is right inside of... Well, they still need the Bravery Charm on Screamtail. But he's right inside a Screamtail plus a Monkey Dory action. But it doesn't... Like, they have 2 energies in the discard. I don't know if they're just, like, waiting here. I'm just going to counter catch out Fez. Figure they're not going Mew unless they have, yeah, the ability to get Guardy out this turn. So that's good. At least we're making them stall for a turn. That's something. And they attach to Monkey Dory, so looks like we'll be able to take one of their Ralts off the board. So that's good. That's good. End your turn, baby. You've already taken, like... No! What? You researched away a Candy and a Drifloon and a Night Stretcher? That's crazy work. Rare candies are so important in this deck. I mean, sorry, Bravery Charms. I mean, rare candies are also very important. They got another one, of course. But Bravery Charms are huge in Guardy. Just pass your turn, baby. Just pass it over. It's okay. You're okay. Just pass it on over to me. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. Another trash top deck. Love to see it. You love to see it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fuck my life. Yeah. Keep forcing Gust, at least. I know Guardy plays plenty of counter catchers, but force them to have them, you know. Something. Nest Ball, that's something. It's better than what we have currently in our hand. This is an insane match right now. Yeah. It's like a fucking tortoise race. we're rolling slow, baby. We're rolling slow. But, I mean, I'm glad I didn't concede, because they are bricking to Guardy's extent. Like, this is a brick, for sure. They are getting Guardy out here. They're going to take the knockout on Terapagos, all that fun stuff. But by all means, this was a brick. I'm curious if they're going to Screamtail or if they're going to Gardevoir first. Probably Screamtail to give themselves some more time. Maybe. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Getting Lillie's Clefairy out. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Or maybe just putting it in their hand. I don't really understand that, but I mean, they did already use up their Drifloon, but they should have 3 more Night Stretchers, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So yeah, I'm curious if they'll go into Guardy first. Did they attach to both? Okay, yeah. So they'll probably just hit with Guardy and take out Terapagos. It's my only threat right now to them, so... And they can move all 6 damage counters off if they want to. Or they can retreat into Screamtail and take out Mew on the bench. But I don't know why they would if they could take out the main threat. So, seems logical to me. And then they can also Monkey Dory onto Mew and make that ready for Screamtail next turn. So, I'm double fucked. Double fucked. Super fun. Yep. I hate Guardy so fucking much. Both teams are constantly taking Viagra, because why are y'all keep bricking up each other? I don't know, but I think they broke the brick first, so I figure they're probably gonna... Oh, interesting. They moved on to Fez. Huh. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. That helps. What do we do here? What on earth do we do here? Let's flip the script first. Maybe that will help us decide. Nope, that didn't help at all. I have absolutely no clue at this point. This has been such a nightmare of a game. Fuck it. Let's get a Tera Pokemon down and draw a card. I don't care at this point. Yeah. You can have this one, I don't care. That was a nightmare. That was a nightmare. What do you mean I can't get any Hoot-Hoots out at all? The whole fucking game. Nicholas Chang, morning brother. How you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to stream. They went flaccid first, dude, seriously. They got their stuff going. They got their stuff going. Oh, what a nightmare. And if I just had Wellspring, everything would have been different. If I just had Fan Rotom to start, everything would have been different. If I just had a Hoothoot and a Noctowl at any point, everything would have been different. But if unfortunately that did not happen. Let's see if we got a little Dragapult action here, if they just like the dragon coin. Could be Salamence, could be Raging Bolt as well, I guess. Got the dragon sleeves and everything. Bro. What do you mean I start Clefairy against an all-dragon type deck? What do you mean, bro? Fuck off, dude. How do I always start Clefairy against Dragapult? Only Clefairy. How is that fair? How is that fair? Ridiculous. Deep breaths. Fuck! Okay, I don't even really know what to get here because we need a Tera Pokemon still. Yeah. We'll just grab Ditto, Hoothoot. So we have Noctowl in hand, yeah. And then we will unfortunately have to give up our Steel Energy. I hate to do it, but we know we're against Dragapult. We have to get Wellspring out early. It's the move. Don't want to get rid of a Steel Energy, but I can't really get rid of anything else in my hand, so... We need a Tera, and this is the Tera we need, so... Whatever. Whatever. Nicholas Chang, fine. Last day of work. There we go. Hell yeah. Are you moving on to a different job, or just taking a little break for a while? Either way, I hope you have a lovely last day. Hope you have a lovely last day. Shareem, not worth getting a stroke over. Depends. Depends on how I'm feeling. I just like this has been multiple times in real life and on the app. that it's been against Dragapult, and I start only Clefairy, and it's just killer. It's just so killer with this matchup. Because once Clefairy's down on the board, that's who they're targeting. Just instantly, you know? It's annoying. It's annoying. You're right, I'm overreacting, but I'm also streaming, so I feel like I can get away with a little bit of overreacting. Here's a challenge for a Dragapult player. Don't Iono me after turn 1. Whoa, super tough challenge. They'll never be able to do it. I'm always getting Iono'd. It's frustrating, but it's the name of the game in today's meta. It's all Iono. Thankfully, well, no, never mind. It's like, thankfully we got an Ultra Ball. No, I'm stupid. Budu says, fuck you, brother. Fuck you. Top deck a Noctowl, please. Nope. Nor an energy. I have no energy. No nothing. Love it. I love it. Oh, I hate Dragapult so much. Like this, I hate playing against Dragapult so much. I hate this. Sorry, y'all. Couldn't tell if my dog was barking for me or not. I think he's good. Yeah, this is just miserable. This is a miserable gameplay, and I hate it. I hate Dragapult so goddamn much. And every time I play it, it reminds me of how much I hate it. It's just not fun. Tis just not fun. And I like, yeah, you can kind of say that about every best deck in format, but Dragapult's on another level. Like this is overreaching even like the back in Charizard's glory days of how much of a nightmare that deck was. How it was everywhere. Everywhere. It did not come close to the frustration I get versus Dragapult. Like, it did not even come close. And it was everywhere. And I think also it is worth noting that there were better... I don't know how to put this. I guess there were just better counter decks to Charizard than there are for Dragapult. Because even the Lillie's Clefairy box deck, like, you're winning against Dragapult pretty much every time, but the reality is with the Lillie's Clefairy box deck is that there are a lot of matchups that you're not winning. It is a matchup oriented deck, which I guess a lot of the counter decks to Charizard were also matchup oriented, but it wasn't this painful. All right, thank God. Thank God. Jeebsgus. All right. So, Crispin, Crystal, please be here. Thank you. Thank you. Unfortunately, our Ogerpon will just be KO'd after this. That's okay. You know, make sacrifices. So, they've already discarded 2 fires, so I'm going to go after the one with the fire. I feel like that's just like, that just makes sense, you know? Alright. Thank God for that top deck, because I was losing my will to live very quickly. One more do-nothing pass turn, and I was going to be just in concession mode, moving on to the next game. It's not fun. I'm high. I want to play some fun games. This is not fun. But, I mean, and I have a Smoke a J. I'm like... I have it here. I've been puffing on it a little bit. It's not helping, Justin. It's not helping. Oh, you're already on it. Yeah, yeah. Nolan, at this point, what I'm thinking is including a second Clefairy nearly guarantees you like 4 wins at least. I'm hoping. It really depends on like the matchups we get, but there's so much Dragapult out there. So much. And granted, because there was so much Dragapult at the last multiple regionals, I do think less people are probably going to be playing it. Or maybe that'll encourage more people to play it. I don't know. I'm usually wrong with my predictions, so we'll find out. But yeah. Just frustrating. And of course they get Budu out again, and they're just going to do it again. Well, they do need to attach and retreat if they're going to do that, so of course they're going to get all their fire energies back. You got this, buddy. I appreciate it, Justin. I appreciate it. I'm not actually angry, but it is definitely just frustrating against Dragapult when you get Budu'd and Budu'd and Budu'd some more. And, like, you get super lucky to get a top deck to get you out of a Budu. And then they put another Budu down on the bench, and it's like, oh, my heart. My heart is shriveling up and dying and becoming small and cold. Yep, and there's the energy. Retreat into Budu. And we get to continue. We get to continue this. Oh, thank God. Okay, thank God. I would rather them just have Dragapult here. Please. Put me out of my Buduing misery. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate it. Like, God damn. And they're not going to be able to take out the Hoothoot. They will be taking out our Ogerpon, but we can just Nest Ball up another Tera Pokemon, so that's not the worst thing. Should have multiple bench spaces too, so we should be able to put down Fez and Nest Ball for probably Teal Mask. Probably Teal Mask. Or maybe Pikachu. No, not Pikachu, because they can put damage counters on it, and then the ability doesn't matter. So yeah, probably Teal Mask. Yeah. Alright, I'm just happy to not get Budu'd. I would much rather them take knockouts and take prize cards than me continue to get Budu'd. But I appreciate y'all accompanying me during my breakdown. Appreciate y'all being there for me. We have fun here. We have fun. I know it doesn't seem like it sometimes, but we have fun. We have fun. Alright. Did we not flip the script? Alright, there we go. Flip that script. Okay. Go ahead and get Teal Mask down. So we have a Tera. Go ahead and accelerate. I mean, dude, we don't actually technically have to use Noctowl this turn. And I might not. What I might do is Turo up this Noctowl, though. And, did we prize a Psychic? Yeah. No, of course we did. Nothing can be too easy here. Nothing can be too easy. Of course we did. Now I think we just... yeah, Turo up Noctowl. Have this ready for next turn if we want. We can even Artisan and get another Hoothoot down. Then we could Noctowl here and take this target off the board. I kind of like that. And then we can kind of just stalk our hand a little bit with like... So what are their options here? I'm thinking we take out their Artisan. They can... so we're going to take this knockout. They might be able to power up another Dragapult, but probably not. So if they Budu, we're going to want a boss. Those are my thoughts. That's what I'm going to do. If they Iono us, so be it. They probably will, and that's okay. We'll do that. Do that. Do we want a Nest Ball for anything? Oh, my buddy Anthony's calling me. Let's bring him on stream. What's up, Ant? You're on stream.
Oh, hey guys. You know, funny enough, I actually do have a question about Pokemon.
What?
The Mamoswine deck, is it all Pokemon with abilities?
Mamoswine, pretty much. You're pretty much fucked by Cornerstone, if that's your question.
Yeah, no, that's all I have up. That's all I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure.
Yeah, you're pretty much fucked. Mamoswine's a fun deck, though.
I know.
Cornerstone just shuts it down. But yeah. That was your main question?
Yeah, because I'm playing it right now. I'm just afraid of this Frigorito.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Might be done there. But anyways, have a good night.
Good night, too.
See ya, bye. He's a good boy. I don't know why I said that like he's a dog. He's a he's a good dude. Okay, so what I thought happened might be happening. They might I'm afraid he might Iono too. Yeah, I mean, like I'm sure he's gonna Iono. We're not gonna get out of this without an Iono for sure. They have to have one. They always have one. They always have one. But they might not be able to take the knockout here, which would be big. That would be big. Like, I made it so that if they Budu and not Iono, we're good. If they Iono and Budu, we're going to have to rely on some top decks. But at least we got our Psychic deck out of the prize cards, which is super clutch. This is the first Dragapult game that I felt much, much more comfortable with. Much more comfortable with. Take out that and... Ugh. Probably a Hoothoot, right? We need Teal Mask, we need Latias, we need Fez. Yeah, we need Clefairy. Do that. It's okay, not the worst thing. Please don't have Iono. Please don't have Iono. Mew hits for weakness. That is true. That is true. Mew just Mew is tough because it's another one that they can one-hit KO off of Dragapult, and it takes 3 energies instead of 2. Counter catcher. Thankfully, they're all basics right now. There's the Iono, of course. We knew it was coming. Everyone knew it was coming. It was the most obvious thing. And of course I got nothing. Alright. I still think we probably push Clefairy and take the knockout on whatever they push forward. We have a full bench, so even if they can't push Fez. So that's good. Feel okay here. Feeling alright. That Noctowl top deck saved the game. Dude, 100%. 100%. I mean, it's literally the only reason why I'm still playing this match. Can we get another clutch top deck? A Noctowl here seals it. A Noctowl here seals it. That's game. Let's go! A Noctowl here seals it, and a Night Stretcher is just a Noctowl in disguise. Let's motherfucking go, baby! That's so clutch. This is how every Dragapult game should run, even though, yes, I was hating my life and considering conceding at one point. Doesn't matter. We did it because Noctowl came to save the day, and I love him so much. Pomegranate Syndicate, you are 100% correct. That Noctowl top deck was the whole thing. That was the game. That was the game. Because we keep getting fucking Iono'd turn 1, second turn by Dragapult. And they're going to do that every single time if they have the option. Every time. Because, I mean, to be fair, that's the way you play Terabox. You know they're probably going to get a Noctowl in hand turn 1. Your goal is to get that on the bottom of the deck. It's very simple. It makes sense. But it's frustrating as hell that Dragapult runs so much Iono. So much Iono. Like, they're able to do it so consistently. Furry Lord SSJ, LMAO. Justin, sweet victory. Yes, sir. Get the song playing. And a sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Yeah. I'm not a good singer, but just imagine that sounded good, you know? Just imagine that sounded good. Okay, if we get a Nest Ball here... If we get a Nest Ball here, we could potentially get the Wellspring Torrential Pump off turn 1. Nest Ball off the top deck might win us... No, not win us the game, but will do us very good. Or in Area 0 would be clutch as well. Either of those would be cool. I'm surprised they didn't attach and retreat. No! That is not what I needed! Okay. We'll probably... I mean, it's fine. It's not bad. Probably just go here. We can attach, retreat... Go get... Is there anything that can attack right now? Terapagos can't. Wellspring can, but only for 20. What do we want to do here? What basic do we want to go get? It's pretty much these 4. I mean, it has to be these 4 because it has to be a Tera Pokemon. Can't use... the unified beatdown first turn, unfortunately. Wish I frickin' could. We'll go Wellspring. We'll go Wellspring. I think that's the move. We'll go ahead and discard a Psychic off of Fan Rotom. Unfortunate. Would honestly been nice to just like get a... Well, I guess even if we got an Area 0, it wouldn't help that much because we would still have to get a Tera Pokemon down somehow. So, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, I think that's probably the move. Just attach. Don't commit the crystal just yet. I'm a big proponent of not attaching the crystal until you need to. You know, it's kind of one of those like hold off if possible. Hold off if possible. Beautiful, buddy. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. Pomegranate, yeah, so you're always having to find that top deck there. I can see why you hate it so much, yeah. And in an ideal world, they Iono us into a Noctowl. But it just doesn't always happen that way, often because we get a Noctowl or 2 in hand to start, and then that goes right to the bottom of the deck, and it's a whole issue. So watch this. We're going to get a Noctowl here. Because we're not playing Dragapult. See, the Pokemon game knows. It's so fucking funny. Honestly, not a half bad Iono at all for us. Not a half bad Iono at all. We'll have to hit into Fezandipiti for our bench hit, but that's okay. I'm alright with that. They're gonna... Ooh, wait. No, they're probably gonna take the knockout here, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely going to take the knockout here. You know what? Good for them. This is a fun deck. This is a fun deck. We can... We'll be able to do something here. We'll be able to do something. But... yeah. Yeah, I just hate Dragapult. The combination of Budew and spreading damage... shouldn't have ever happened. That shouldn't have ever happened. So yeah, they're going to take me out. I love me some Sinistra. Mad respect to the person playing Sinistra here. Mad respect. Love it. Super fun deck. Uber fun deck. Alright. Let's just get a Tera Pokemon here so we don't have to use Ultra Ball. We're going to have to use Ultra Ball. I guess we can just Tera. We can Night Stretcher. We'll just Night Stretcher. Alright. So we can go like Nest Ball Crystal here and still get the hit off. Nest Ball Crystal. Go get Latias down. We could also get more stuff out if we wanted to, but I don't know if we really want to. But that is a perfect example of why I don't attach the Sparkling Crystal prematurely. It will come back to bite you. So we already have a bunch of grass energies. Let's go grab like a Psychic. Shuffle the water back in, and then shuffle a grass back in. Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Not taking 2 prize cards, but we'll take a prize card and set them back a little bit. They're not going to be able to take a 1-hit KO with Teal Mask, and we'll start chipping into this Fez, and then ideally we'll be able to clean that up later with another Wellspring, maybe next turn even. Doing chip damage is not the worst thing in this deck. Yeah, for what we got going on, that's not too bad. Scully collects Iono. Nah. Iono. Sounds better in my head. And I pronounce Pokemon names and any name associated with Pokemon the way it sounds best in my head. So, I respect your opinion. But nah. I'm going to keep saying Iono. Because it sounds better rolling off my tongue. I don't know why. I acknowledge that you're probably saying it the correct way, though. you are more than likely right here. But yeah, it's same with like Hydreigon. One of my buddies is like, no, it's Hydreigon. I'm like, it doesn't really matter to me. Hydreigon sounds better in my head, so that's just kind of what I'm gonna say. That's kind of my philosophy with Pokemon. If I find a pronunciation that I like better, I'll just switch to it. LBO, fair enough, yeah. It's like, dude, for the longest time, I couldn't tell you, I don't know why. I thought, Jirachi was pronounced Jirakai. I don't know why. The CH sound doesn't typically make, it doesn't typically make a K sound. I have absolutely no idea why. But I just kind of did. That's just kind of what I called it for the longest time. And then when I started playing Pokemon again, and obviously Jirachi is like a crucial Pokemon in the meta up until rotation. And people were like, what the fuck did you just call it? So that one I have kind of transitioned to Jirachi just because Jirakai it doesn't like make sense at all. I do still think it sounds better. Hydreigon, yeah. I know it's wrong, but I like it better in my head, and that's just kind of the way my brain told me it was pronounced when my eyes first saw it, and that's what I go with. I go with the eye test, baby. But yeah. Oh, Hydreigon. Hydreigon. But yeah. I'm like, Hydreigon I just don't think sounds great. Shareem, say those names like it's any other English word. Yeah. No, it doesn't sound better. To each their own. To each their own. I feel like, yeah, the names of Pokemon are so subjective, especially because we're not speaking the language that they're written in. You know, we're not speaking the original language. Obviously, the names are changed. But still, I don't know. They also just make a bunch of freaking Pokemon that have interesting pronunciations that are easily debatable, you know? Ashed on myself accidentally. Just little embers still in there. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. Alright. What do we got going on here? What can we do? They're at 190. They are at 190. Terapagos works. Let's see what we grab off old flip of the script here. A boss. Well, you're gonna need a single prize at some point anyways. Do we just boss up this guy with the energy and take him out with Fan Rotom? While, like, just putting Pikachu Or Terapagos down on the bench. I think that's what we do. What do we put on the bench, though? Probably Pikachu. Probably Pikachu, yeah. I'm cool with that. Take a prize card. Let them draw some cards, but whatever. Oh my god, they have 2 prize cards left. They're skunking us right now. They're absolutely killing us. Alright, the key to beating Terabox is just fucking Sinistra. It's just the Sinistra deck. This is a fun-ass deck. I played this on stream a couple months ago, and it's awesome. I mean, it's genuinely really fun. You have the single prize option. You have the 2 prize option. It's just fun. It's funny. Dragon over Dragon. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I'm like, or you go Hydreigon. That's fair as well. I'm like, that's, yeah, they just took the dub on us. I'm like, I don't blame anybody for any pronunciations because I know I'm getting them wrong. Fairy Lord SSJ. Dino, Zweilous. I still don't fully know how to say that fucking one. And Hydreigon. It's German numbers 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, you're right. You're correct. But I still am just gonna say it the way that I like to say it. Evan, Hydreigon can smoke 3 joints at once. Bro, you're so fucking right. They can smoke 3 times the Budu at one time. Shreem, chat, what's the deal with pronunciations anyways? That's my best Seinfeld. Oh, here's another one. What's the deal with teenage girls? That's Seinfeld. Do you know he was a fucking pedophile? Anyways, no, that is a really good bit. But yeah, I just love like all the different pronunciations in Pokemon. Not as Dragon, but Dragon. Imagine Hydrapple. I don't know if I fully understand what you're saying there. I'm too high for that. I'm too high for linguistics at this point in the night. Not as Dragon. Whoa there. It's true though. It is true. Look it up. Look it up. He dated a fucking teenager when he was in his like 30s. Like a 17-year-old. Dude's a weirdo. Dude's an absolute freak. And not in a good way. Alright. Sorry to just drop that bomb on you guys though. Alright, we know we're gonna get Iono'd, so let's actually attach the Sparkling Crystal this time. I'm on to your freaking tricks, Dragapult. I'm on to your tricks. Epstein angle is crazy. Demonetization incoming. The YouTube overlords don't care about a 20 viewer stream. If I had a couple thousand people in here, maybe. Imagine Hydrapple in the joint circle. Oh, yes, yes. So much weed. See, we got Iono'd and we actually got a Dragapult. Going fucking Super Saiyan over here. Let's go! And they started Holucha. This is beautiful. This is the good Dragapult run, everybody. This is crazy. This is the good Dragapult run. I'm going to boss up Dreepy. I'm just going to take out 2 Dreepies. I'm going to get a boss and a Crispin with this Noctowl, okay? Just letting y'all know exactly what I'm going to do here. Like, they could Turo up their Holucha. I think I'd rather take the two retreat Hoothoot off the board. Might be a mistake, but I don't care. We'll work with it. Boom and boom. If they don't Iono me, I'm doing this shit twice. God, I love actually like getting a good start against Dragapult. Like that, like this is making me so happy. Y'all have no idea. Well, I'm sure y'all have some idea. Y'all watched me go through that last Dragapult match. This is such a relief. Such a relief. That's the ganja talking. Yeah, it might be. It might be. Girls like that dad bod, get to work, Ty. Bro, you don't even know. I got a little flab down here. I'm a skinny boy, but I'm starting to get a little tummy chub. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. Yeah. I'm working on it. We're working on it. Working on the dad bod. No, honestly, so it's pretty funny. I lost my last year's fantasy league. And this is a league that we've been doing since like middle school. So I think we're coming up on our 10th year this year, which is crazy. That's pretty freaking cool. But yeah, I lost last year. I've lost twice in the last like 3 or 4 years. I'm not feeling... No, 4 years. I've lost twice in the last 4 years. Not feeling good about that. They conceded. Let's freaking go. Let's go. So, as my punishment, I have to be in a sexy calendar. I am the model for the sexy calendar, and like the winners, like the top 3 or 4 spots, get to like pick kind of my outfits and like what I pose as. So I gotta get in shape. I gotta lose this flab before the summer so I can look jacked in the photos. Not jacked. I just want to look slim at least, you know. I'm like, if I really flex, I can maybe fake like I got some abs there still. But I've been eating too much fucking fast food. I want to go first? Yeah, I do, baby. Zap to Adore, Hydreigon, Hydrapple, Phalanx, Magneton, Mousehold, Sprigatito. That probably makes the most sense. I'm, again, terrible at pronunciations, especially on the newer Pokemon. Elite Joint Circles, yeah, 100%. That's the beer. Not a beer drinker, just too much fast food and too much soda. I'm a soda boy. I drink way too much Dr. Pepper, way too much Mr. Pibb, all that shit. It's just so good. It's so tasty. I'm trying to start cutting back a little bit. Obviously, I got a freaking Pibb for the goddamn stream here, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. What you gonna do about it? Probably Slowking here if they're starting Curium, which is like, oof, that's rough. If they're starting Curium, never want to do that. I think that's our turn. Yeah, I think that's our turn. Evan, how's this deck do against Guardy? If you get going, you're good. If you get going quick and you're Wellspring Mask Ogerponing quick, you're good. If they get going quick and you brick, you're absolutely toast. At that point, your only chance is to try to like Terapagos Crown Opal like I did earlier tonight, and that just doesn't work. Oh, shout out to Ice Bear for subscribing and Isadora Sturaro. Welcome to the Totodile gang. ISO streams, play me real quick. I'm down right after. Yeah, it's not weird at all. Yeah, are you talking about my my calendar? Nah, totally normal stuff. But yeah. When you start mixing half Dr. Pepper and Cherry Coke, you've peaked. Oh, that sounds fire. I'm not a big Coca-Cola guy. I don't really like classic Coke. But Cherry Coke, there's something different about that shit. I can do Cherry Coke, you know? Like that, I like. Okay, what do we do here? We got some options. We have options. But we gotta make one. We gotta do something here. Okay, we're gonna go for a... God damn it, I really don't know what play I want to do here. They got their Rellor out already. Good for them. We'll go maybe Nest Ball Energy Switch. Where's an Energy Switch? Gotta go back. I was like, I know I'm running out of time. Let's go Nest Ball Energy Switch. Oh, wait. No, I should have gone Boss Energy Switch to get the Rabsca out of here. We could still go get that. Could still go get that. That was a dumb play. That was a high move right there for sure. Prized one of our Hootoots. Okay. We got some options here. They also have some options here. Let's... Oh, I don't want to leave the energies on Ogerpon in case they do get Slowking up. But actually, no, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's start to set up Wellspring Mask Ogerpon just like normal. Maybe going that and... No, we can just put the water energy in our hand. We can just put the water energy in our hand. Hold on to it just in case they do actually knock us out. And then we can like Earthen Vessel away. Clefairy, because we have another one. And just go get that and that. Just have some more energies we don't care about out here. And then we'll just sob. Well, do we want to go get a Teal Mask Ogerpon out? Kind of. Yeah, let's go do that. Do we get rid of an Area 0? We can't get rid of an Area 0. Oh, we can't get rid of that either. Shit. I don't want to get rid of Crispin. I think we're going to have to, though. Oh, that sucks. Should have prepared better for that. That was stupid. That was dumb. And then we'll go get a Teal Mask with this. Or do we go get a Noctowl? We'll go get a Teal Mask. We're playing it slow. I don't think they run like Turo. They might run oh, they do run Jet Energies though. But I think I'm still okay with this. We'll just hope they don't have a Jet Energy. And then maybe next turn we can, there we go. Noctowl up a boss. I don't know what this play is, honestly. Oh, we forgot to put a water energy down. Dude, that's the dumbest thing I think I've ever done. Oh my god. I'm confusing myself. Zappador. That much Dr. Pepper and Blunt's finna start getting you saying some weird shit like Jarvis injected me with 50 milligrams of Fent. I don't think I'll get there, but we'll see. If I get there, please call help for me. Noah Preston, what's up? Just got second in a League Cup with Joltik Box. Good for you, brother. Good for you. That's awesome. That is sweet. Okay. God, I cannot believe I'm about to do this. Gonna go get a boss and something else here. Maybe a boss and a research. Get us ready for next turn. Yes. And now we will be able to Torrential Pump and knock out Rabsca. Hope they don't knock us out. And Curium is one-hit KOable on the bench now. So, not the worst thing. We're not going to shuffle the energies. I had to really fight my instincts there. But I'm hoping they're just going to continue to struggle. We'll see. Yes, Jarvis is an Iron Man reference. Ah, yeah. Gotcha. Dude, honestly, it's been so freaking long since Iron Man died. It's been so long since Iron Man died. I don't know. I kind of just lost interest. I mean, obviously, I lost interest in Marvel when I kind of slightly aged out of it. I still like Marvel. I still enjoy the comics, and if they put out a good movie, I'll go see it. But I'm just not their target audience anymore, you know. I was super lucky to come up with, I mean, when I was young, I was not a huge comic book, you know, like, lover, but like I enjoyed them. I had some comic books, all that fun stuff. So when there was like a good comic book movie, I loved it, you know. Wow, they just push Kyurem again? Interesting. So yeah, I got super lucky to come up with like the best freaking comic book movies, and then now they just don't really seem like that great, unfortunately. And that's a bummer, because people deserve good comic book movies. And like the old ones weren't anything groundbreaking, but they were good. They were good. And it seemed like they cared more, you know? Just really seemed like they cared more. Okay, so now we're just kind of waiting on an Area 0. Oh, we already got rid of one. Dang it, I wish I hadn't done that. Let's see, shuffle 3 energies attached. Let's just go ahead and attach again there. They take the knockout, they take the knockout. Whatever. Bye-bye. I have Sparkling Crystal in hand, so bye-bye and bye-bye. Hold on to the water energies for later. I think we go for slow poke. I mean, if they don't have a Slowking out, they can't one-hit KO us. And with Kyurem up in the active, they're just kind of stuck here. And I can, hypothetically, if I have to, there's my other Hoothoot. If I have to, I can just sob and knock out Kyurem. There they go. They used the Cyphermatics code breaking well. Zap, yeah, Endgame was really something else. Dude, it was. I mean, so good. Like, I think if I rewatched it now, I would not nearly get the same, like, effect out of it. But, I mean, following, like, all of these stories building up into this one freaking story, they set the blueprint that literally no one else could freaking follow. And everybody else tried to follow it, and it was awful. Just terrible. So many cinematic universes that were attempted and failed because of how good the MCU was. And then post Endgame, there just really hasn't been a whole lot since. Like, I really liked Spider-Man No Way Home when it came out in the theater, because that was like first thing after Endgame. I was like, oh my god, we're getting fucking Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield and Willem Dafoe and Molina. What's the actor for Dr. Octopus? Great actor. And Alfred Molina. I feel like that sounds right. Getting all these people back, like, oh, Jamie Foxx, sure, he's hot now, sure, that's fine. I was like, I loved that movie, and then I watched it again, and I was like, oh my god, this movie is not good. It's so fanfare-y, and there are so many plot holes, and the plot just overall doesn't really make that much sense, and I'm like, oh, dang it. I liked this movie, you know? It was just kind of funny. I still think it's fine, but like I really, really liked it upon first watch, and then I watched it again, and I was like, ooh, yeah, they literally added in moments for audiences to clap in the movie, and that's not a good sign. It's a sign that it's fanfare, I guess, is what I should say. It's a sign that it's just kind of fanfare. Still pretty solid, not a bad one, not bad compared to the slop they've been putting out since, but yeah, I've lost interest in Marvel, and yeah, like I already said, I'm not the main demographic anymore. They're moving on to the younger children, so it makes sense. Evan, do you have any Totodile Gang hats for sale? I don't. Merch is definitely something I'd like to do in the future. It'll probably come when I have some more subscribers, just a larger kind of fan base, but definitely I would, that's a goal of mine in the future, is to get some merch going. I also have to figure out how I can do it, because I don't think I'm going to be able to actually like sell merch that has the word Totodile on it, because Pokemon owns that word. So it'll probably have to be like a TG with some like vague Totodile-esque silhouette, you know, something like that. Something like that. So hopefully in the future. I appreciate you asking. ISO streams. I took my wife to a drive-in theater for Endgame. Oh, that's awesome. Freaking throwback. I love drive-in theaters. Those are so fun. So fun. We got one kind of in the area-ish of me in KC. Okay. I've already used both bosses. Yeah. So do we just take a KO here? Call it good? I think we do. Just kind of waiting at this point. Just kind of waiting. Toto Gang. Ooh, that could work. Go get around it just by a little bit. I like that. I like that. Zap. I mean, some of them are still great, but the executives are not executing it well. Yeah, I'm curious to know which ones you've enjoyed, because I've seen a good amount of them after Endgame. And granted, I'm a very cynical person. I'm not watching a movie. If I watch a movie and if I'm going to see a movie, I expect a certain amount of competence from plot and scripts and dialogue, and I have not found any recent Marvel movies I've seen to be up to that standard. Now, granted, last one I saw, I think, it's been a couple years, because I was not liking the direction they were going in. And I haven't heard of any projects that I think that I would enjoy. I've heard Thunderbolts like might be okay, and I'm like, okay, I might give that one a chance, but I'm still maybe. Nolan, my messages ain't showing up on stream. That's weird. I haven't been getting them too much in chat either. Last one I got was you saying, at this point what I'm thinking is including a second Clefairy nearly guarantees you like 4 wins at least. So it might not be going through YouTube at all. That sucks. I'm sorry, Nolan. The chat box is biased against you. Yeah. Justin, Toto Gang. Yeah, that could work. TTD. TTG, the Totodile Gang. That could work. I'll have to come up with something. I'm like, I have the little logo that I use for the member like badges. And that could go like small, and then it could be like the friendliest gang in Pokemon or something. I don't know. Nolan, do you think I should play Judge, and do you know why people are playing it? Do you think I should play Judge? I think Judge is always going to be one of those things where some people like it better than Iono for early game. Me personally, I'm not one of those people. I think Iono's better. I would go Iono personally. But it's up to you. I do not know why people would be playing Judge specifically in Terabox, though. I'm not sure. I am not quite sure. Alright, so we're going to force him to immediately get up another Slowking next turn. So, I feel pretty good about this match. Not too worried about Slowking. I love Slowking, though. It's one of my favorite decks in the meta right now. Like, not gonna lie, one of my favorite decks in the meta. So fun. Just so fun. Iono might be the move here. Definitely gonna Night Stretcher for... Or maybe I should have... Oh, maybe I should have Academy at Night... Used Academy at Night to put the energy on, or the Night Stretcher on top in case I didn't get an energy. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll go grab Fez, and then we're gonna... Oh, we pressed Fez. Or did we discard Fez? We pressed Fez. Okay, cool. Sick. Sick. So that means we probably go for a Hoothoot here. And now I don't really want to Iono. So, do we take this chance to just Turo up Noctowl? No, because if they get a Curium off, they're taking them all out anyways. This is kind of tough. Here's what we'll do. We'll Academy at night, our Noctowl, and then we'll Iono. I think that's fair. Academy at night, the Noctowl, Iono, try to snag one of our 2 Area Zeros. Did not get it, but we did get our Noctowl. Shocker. Shocker. And now we're at least forcing them to get up another Slowking instantly, which is kind of tough. They're going to need a Jet Energy. Well, I guess they got the rescue board on Xatu. So they just need like 2 Psychics, a Slowking, and something to attack with, which they could get. They could easily get. Judge saves you from prize lock. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Zap, WandaVision. I did enjoy WandaVision. No Way Home. Talked about that one. Loki 1 and 2. Loki was one of the ones that I watched the first season, and then I didn't want to get Disney Plus to watch the second season, but I did hear that one was actually really good. Shang-Chi, I was okay. I was so-so on that one. Not bad. Not bad, for sure. Far From Home is decent as well, and Deadpool and Wolverine, that's fair. Deadpool and Wolverine and Moon Knight were both solid. Yeah. Deadpool and Wolverine was just fucking funny. Like, it was tons of plot holes. The plot was rough, but it didn't need to be good. Deadpool and Wolverine was very good. I will give you that one. That one I just purely enjoyed because it was just so fucking fun. It was just so fun. So yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine, that was a good one. I honestly forgot that that's MCU. You know, I forgot that was MCU. And then Moon Knight was goated, for sure. Moon Knight was a really good show. Sucks to see that they might not be bringing that one back. Loki 2 is a masterclass. I did hear that. So granted, I have not given Loki 2 a chance yet. I've not given Loki 2 a chance yet. But, so that's fair. That's fair. Alright, let's see what... oh, they used their secret box here, too. So yeah, they're just kind of stacked right now. So yeah, there are some MCU projects that I definitely forgot about. Definitely forgot about. Because yeah, the last like big one that I saw in theaters that was like part of the main MCU was Black Panther 2, which was just so like forgettable in a word. The one before that I think I saw was Thor Love and Thunder, which was one of the worst movies I think I've ever seen. I shouldn't say that. It's just bad. It's just not a good movie. It's just so bland and basic and boring. You have Christian Bale to work with. How do you make that movie boring with Christian Bale trying to give a good performance? Anyways, doesn't matter. We know it's the Marvel executives meddling in these projects. Maybe Thunderbolts will get us back to a better state of the MCU. Maybe Marvel or Avengers Doomsday and Fantastic Four will be good. I don't know. I have no idea. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, what can we do here? I know they have Curium in hand, so we cannot leave a Slowking. Cannot leave a Slowking. Nope, can't do that either. Cannot do that either. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to concede because that was embarrassing. I forgot that I did not have a Tera Pokemon to play. Got an Ultra Ball for one first. Dumbass. That's how you know it's getting late in the stream. Zap, Eternals isn't as bad as they get. Eternals was... oh, there was so much missed potential. That's what I would say about Eternals, because I saw that one too. So much missed potential. A lot of cool characters. Plot? Bad. I was not a fan. Everything was so manufactured. But like the characters were cool. The acting was good. There were so many cool components to Eternals that they could have worked with. The alien thing that was attacking them, whatever the fuck that was, that's all cool. I just don't think they executed that one to what they could have. Falcon and the Winter Soldier is great. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that was the show, right? Or is that the movie? Because I think I watched that show. Yeah, the miniseries. I did watch that one. I was so on that one. I didn't hate it. I understood exactly what it was, in that it's just kind of a placeholder. It's just there to bridge a gap for the MCU, you know. So I was kind of eh. Kind of meh. Ooh, a little Blaziken action going on here. Okay. But, and the only good thing about She-Hulk is Daredevil. Yeah, I didn't even give She-Hulk a chance. I was like, I'm good. I'm good on that one, personally. Thank you. I did hear the new Daredevil show has a lot of really good episodes. I think I saw from some of my like YouTube review people that I like that there were some of the episodes they didn't like and some of the episodes that they thought were like amazing. So Daredevil, I know the show is good. I could just never really get myself into it that much. Not to say it's a bad show at all, just not really my style, I guess. None of the MCU shows or Marvel shows in general really drew me in. I'd say like WandaVision maybe like did that the most, but even looking back on WandaVision, there are a lot of issues I have with it now that I'm not kind of caught up in the excitement of new episodes coming out every week and all this, you know. I feel like I think it's a good show still, for sure. But I think kind of similar to Spider-Man, the first time I saw it, I was too excited to actually judge it rationally. Game over. No, yeah. Next time, yeah. We're getting to the point in the stream that I'm just kind of yapping, and if I happen to play good Pokemon along with that, cool. Zap, the new Daredevil series they said to be amazing. Haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I've heard good things. I have heard good things about Daredevil. Can we all agree that Quantumania never existed? Because what the hell was that? Yeah, that one I knew from the very first from the very first trailer. I was like, yeah, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. Thank you. I'm chilling. Do not care for an all green screened movie. I was like, I'll watch my review channels tear this movie to shreds here in a few days, and I was not disappointed. Modoc, I think. What was that, bro? You murdered him. You outright murdered him. Like, what was that? Monstrosity. Ridiculous. Okay, not even gonna have to Noctowl here. Beautiful. Yeah, I didn't even bother with Quantumania. Didn't even bother. I was like, I'm good on that. I didn't bother with a lot. I haven't bothered with a Marvel's movie since Daredevil and Wolverine. Daredevil and Wolverine was the one that I was like, all right, I'm gonna go see it. Daredevil and Wolverine. Jesus Christ. Deadpool and Wolverine. That was the one that I was like, I love Deadpool. I know I'm a teenage boy, but I'm not a teenage boy, but my sense of humor is still very similar to what it was when I was a teenage boy. And Deadpool, that was my sense of humor. Like, that was it, you know. It's still, you know, at this point I can recognize it's more quirky and it can come across as annoying to a lot of people. And I get that. Totally get that. But because Deadpool has a soft spot in my heart, not only because I had some of the comics that I did have were Deadpool comics, but god damn it, that original movie especially, Deadpool 2 also solid, very good sequel. But Deadpool 1? Ooh, that shit was so good. Was there a Deadpool 3? I feel like that one was pretty decent as well, right? Forget. Was there a Deadpool 3? Oh, they're fighting type. I should not have put Terapagos down. Damn. Ugh. Okay, what are they weak to? Psychic. Perfect. Okay, cool, cool. So we'll just get Lillie's Clefairy down then. I like it. I like it. Alright, let's see if we can pull all this off. We're gonna need some stuff here. I guess we should have everything we need here, right? Got that. We got this. We can go get Nest Ball, Crispin for Latias, and energies, and then Nest Ball for Lillie's Clefairy. Make sure we have Latias in here. We do. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I'd love to get Fezandipiti down, but it's not even worth it. And then I think we're going to have to put Fan Rotom down as well to make sure we have enough benched Pokemon. Because we should have made sure that we also had our Psychic Energy. But I think it's in there. Because I think we used it off Torrential Pump, right? Yeah. We're good. We're chilling. But yeah. Deadpool and Wolverine. Great end to that saga. I hope for his sake that Hugh Jackman never has to play Wolverine again if he doesn't want to. He seemed just kind of sick of it at that. Like, he did a great job. I don't think he phoned it in any way. But I think it's time to just retire his Wolverine. It already had a perfect ending with Logan. I'm glad they brought it back because him and Ryan Reynolds do work together extremely well. But, like, he had the perfect end already. Deadpool and Wolverine is Deadpool 3. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, I think there is a Deadpool 3, but yeah, it's the first one, and then the one with Juggernaut and Domino and all them, and then Deadpool and Wolverine. But yeah, I thought they did a great job. The bit with Deadpool finding the adamantium-coated Wolverine skeleton and destroying the agents of whatever it's called, hilarious, the TSA or whatever. Absolutely incredible, brilliant scene. Him dancing, just great. That had me fucking losing it. I'm a simple-minded person at times, for sure, because I'm just like, that's just so fucking funny. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed till he's 90, baby. That's right. That's fucking right. Yeah. You can tell there wasn't much studio interference with Deadpool and Wolverine. They let him kind of make the movie that they wanted to, and you can tell. It's just a much more enjoyable experience when the people making the movie are actually enjoying making the movie that they're making. Crazy how that makes a difference. Alright, Nest Ball right here. Come on. Nope. R.I.P. The TVA, that's right, thank you. The Time Variance Association, something like that. something like that. Yeah, I think we'll probably do another game or two and then probably call that that a stream. It's been a great stream. Appreciate all y'all for coming in. Honestly, I think that might be the most people I've had consistently in the stream. We had between 17 and 26 people for the last couple of hours here. That's awesome. I appreciate the hell out of you guys for stopping by. If you haven't already and you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button. It helps me out a ton. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. God damn it, I can't talk now. Subscribe and join the Totodile gang, the best gang in all of Pokemon. You know how it is. You know how we be out here. I'm I have to put Fez down just so I don't die. Alright. And we can attach for turn, too. Yeah, let's just put Fez down. We'll attach to Fez. This is one of those starts where it's like, ugh. Can't get a Hoothoot to save my life. I run 4 Nest Balls, 4 Ultra Balls. Okay, research helps, kinda. It's gonna suck giving up all this stuff, but whatever. Whatever. But yeah. Thanks to y'all for hanging out tonight. We are up to 748 subscribers. Hell yeah. You guys are the best. You guys are the goats. Almost got 100 views on the Lillie's Clefairy video. It's not too bad. It's kind of funny. It's lost me 1 subscriber. It's always hilarious when a video loses me a subscriber. I'm like, what was it that that made you unsubscribe from this video? Was it because I put was it because I put Clefairy's face over Jesus? Cause like, sorry, but that's my sense of humor. Might be offensive, and I apologize. But it's just Jesus was a chill dude. He would enjoy that type of humor. I'm a firm believer in cool Jesus. That's the type of religion I subscribe to. I actually just don't really subscribe. What's the word? What's the word for like what religion you're like a part of? I don't know. No matter what, I'm not a very religious person. I'm not a very religious person. But Justin, was a really awesome stream, man. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. I had a good time. I've learned a lot. I feel pretty good about Terabox right now. I think what's gonna happen is gonna happen. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I like how I still haven't gotten the chance to get a Hoothoot out. That's pretty funny. I'll at least get a Terapagos down. It wouldn't really be worth it to get Mew down. Or Fan Rotom, because we're playing Hydreigon. There it is. There's the pronunciation. Zap, it'll be great if Marvel if Marvel stops trying to make things so forcefully instead of just a good story. Not blaming on any aspect, but just focus on the story. Completely agree. The best Marvel movies are character stories. They're nothing but flawed character stories, and the people just happen to have powers. Or spy thrillers, and it just happens to have people with powers, you know? Cough, cough, Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Which is like, it's not even one of my favorites, but I can respect that that's like easily one of the best Marvel movies. I liked it. I'm not like there are some people who like loved Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and I don't blame them. But it wasn't one that like really grabbed me. But I did enjoy it. Justin, are you playing this weekend at Milwaukee? I am. That is why. That's why we're trying to get as much Terabox practice in as possible. Yeah, we're playing Terabox to Milwaukee. Hope it goes well. And then I did get into NAIC, so I'll be playing NAIC later on this year, and I'm very, very excited about that. So it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, me and my buddy Tyler are driving up to Milwaukee, baby. Heading up Thursday, spending the night somewhere in Iowa, and then finishing the drive on Friday. Top deck to Crystal. Don't really need it right now. Don't really need it. What we need is Latias. Well, that's kind of all we need right now. What we really need is Latias. So let's just go do that. Let's just go get that. Have our free retreat. Take our knockout here. Do the dang thing. Save our crystal for later when we really need it. Yeah, I'm like, we could Night Stretcher back for one of these, but it's not necessary right now. It's just not necessary. Just take our knockout, see what we get off our prizers. I mean, we haven't had to use a Noctowl this game, so, and we're still doing pretty good. So that's good. That's good at least. We want to see flawed characters that struggle to have a great comeback. If they want to have it given to them, at least make it humorous. Yeah, seriously. Like, legitimately. Justin, dude, good luck. I hope to see you on stream. That'd be dope. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm crossing my fingers. That would be pretty freaking cool. That'd be pretty freaking cool. Alright, so they're Ionoing. They're getting 6. We're getting 2. It's a good 2. Unfortunately, I don't have a Hoothoot down. It would be a really good 2 if I had a Hoothoot down. But that's alright. It's alright. They're going to Hydreigon. They're going to take out Ogerpon. And they're going to mill like 2 Hoothoots. Watch this. Watch it. Watch it. What does Terabox even do? Damn. A lot. A little bit of everything. So this is kind of our energy accelerator and our answer to Zoroark, Charizard, and I think Hydreigon. I think Hydreigon's also weak to grass. We got Terabox here to hit for a decent amount of damage, but mostly here for the second attack where we can stall if we're up against an all basic deck, because Crown Opal makes it to where they just can't hit into us. Trying to see what else we have. We use Crispin a lot to just get our energies down. We run like 5 grass energies and then 2 psychic, 1 water, 1 lightning, 1 steel, because we also use Pikachu. So it's kind of like you're having to manage your resources really well. You have to be very careful about how you use your resources. It's an interesting deck. It's an interesting deck for sure. Okay, so yeah, so I just need what did they discard? A Turo, a boss, and an energy switch. That's pretty nasty. We'll push Terapagos here. See what we can get off of Fez. Another Noctowl. Okay. I just need like another basic. Okay, here we go. That'll work. Oh yeah, that'll work. Unless they get Obsidian down next turn. Then we're kind of screwed. Yeah. A little bit screwed if they get Obsidian going next turn. I feel like they probably are going to get Obsidian going next turn. I still think we risk it. But that's a maybe. It's a maybe. We are just going to attach to Fan Rotom. Hit into Hydreigon, make it so at least we can maybe clean it up with Pikachu next turn. We'll see. We'll see. It would take a lot. We would need a lot of stuff, but you never know. You never know. Were you able to buy tickets before they sold out? I was. I barely got into Milwaukee on the second wave, on the reopening. So I'm very, very grateful that they opened up some more spots, because I did not think that I was going to go to Milwaukee, so I wasn't really practicing too hard. And then I got in like last week, thanks to Plus Ultra G for reminding me. Oh, there's my dog. Yeah, this will be my last game. I got to go get him inside. And I'm also just kind of tired. But, yeah, so I was able to get into Milwaukee, and then I was also able to get into NAIC. So I'm prepped. I'm ready for both of those. Has all the answers to most meta decks. Yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of different stuff. We use Lillie's Clefairy to take out, like, oh, what's it called? Oh, they're going to take 4 prize cards here with Counter Catcher. GG's, brother. We'll see if they see. I mean, I know they see it. They have to see it. Yeah. GG's, Hydreigon. That was a good game. But yeah, Terabox is super fun. If you want more info on like how to run this deck, go check out my video on like my in-depth analysis on Terabox. That's a good one. Other than that, I appreciate y'all so freaking much for being here. This was an awesome Tuesday stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Go watch my anti-pult video on the Lillie's Clefairy toolbox deck. Just put that one out today. How do you deal with Dragapult? With Lillie's Clefairy. I run 2 Lillie's Clefairies to make sure I have plenty of options to one-hit KO Dragapult. And if you want to deal with Dragapult, go watch my anti-pult video on Lillie's Clefairy that I just released today. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed this video, drop a like. It really helps. It tells YouTube to push this video out to other people, and I just appreciate the hell out of that. If you enjoyed tonight, watching tonight, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I stream most every Tuesday and Friday. I will not be streaming this Friday. I will be in Milwaukee, but I'll be back next Tuesday to hopefully talk about how well I did in Milwaukee. But we'll see. I'm going to have fun. I appreciate the absolute hell out of you guys. Justin, plus Ultra G, Chef Husky, thank you guys so much for being channel members. Y'all are the absolute goats. So yeah, again, we'll see y'all later. Hope you have an absolute